They don't like me even though my flows are craziest. Believe in Jesus Christ, got some atheists. Word, Lord forgive me for the stupid shit, but I'm the God MC, pinning on me like the crucifix. Niggas think they super slick, I'm well aware y'all. Geeks taking shots but they missing shooting air balls. A lot of issues get submarine, so if I take flight, I'm still as cool as a summer breeze. Suck your teeth, but you don't want none of these. Keep it real simple like cheese and don't get reads where no say sucker. I got the soul of a slave nigga, but got the blood of a spare chucker. They pray I die so they can piss on my grace. I won't let it bother me because I know I'm raised right. They can't fathom what my day is like, it made me stronger. Plus my nights is much longer, nigga.
Philosophers try so hard to find. Tell me what it means to you, dear. Never mind. Kings and queens, philosophers try so hard to find. Tell me what it means to you, dear. Never mind.
Bow down in the presence of Her Majesty, and failure to comply could result in a tragedy. I turn a flow, it's called domestic battery. They say the best for last, and my nickname is Saturday. Catered like I'm anime, they sweat the technique. I'm in the class by myself, so don't test me, stress me, trust me, or ever second guess me. Don't even sneeze, and they still wanna bless me. So what it is, what it ain't, and what it might be. The simple truth is that there ain't many like me. Flavor like a high C, cooler than the icy. Step wrong, you in a unit labeled IC. Opinionated and the rarest of the breed. Cultivate intelligence, my lyrics plant the seed. I'll tell you what it means, it ain't what it seems. Royal purple hue, you have just met the queen.
Philosophers try so hard to find. Tell me what it means to you, dear. Never mind. Kings and queens, philosophers try so hard to find. Tell me what it means to you, dear. Never mind.
I guess they still got it out for me, and since I claim king, I'll be aware of the balcony. I made it to the mountaintop and I love to live. Inspired everyone, I had enough to give. Word, they smile at everything I frown upon. They loved me yesterday, today I wear the crown of thorns. Forgive me for being passionate, don't take it as me being so blasphemous. This is blood, sweat, and teardrops. 3 points from the face like a triceratops. You know what time it is, like an air clock. I got selected listening, I ain't hear him talk. I guess my ignorance is bliss, cause I wasn't even sure these niggas still exist. Storm the castle if you wish, but enter at your own risk.
Queens, philosophers try so hard to find. Tell me what it means to you, dear. Never mind. Kings and queens, philosophers try so hard to find. Tell me what it means to you, dear. Never mind. Kings and queens, philosophers try so hard to find. Tell me what it means to you, dear. Never mind. Kings and queens, philosophers try so hard to find. Tell me what it means to you, dear. Never mind.
Distance, I keep my distance. Niggas talking shit, I keep my distance. Bitches want the lips, I keep my distance. Yeah, keep my distance. I keep my distance. Yeah, up early every day before the sunrise. Motivation when I look into my son's eyes. Yeah, I tap into the dark force. I was counted out, but now they're counting on this dark horse. And of course my ego drives my train of thought. But these niggas think they're really ill when they're really not. I'm really hot. Stay away, you're giving off that weird energy. Them bad vibes, I don't need that shit to enter me. Yeah, I don't trust a soul, I keep my distance. I never need nobody's help or their assistance. I remember they overlooked my whole existence, but now they need me all of a sudden this instant. So why you sleeping on me with your air mattress? Dream on, your feet are too small for my air mattress. Niggas talking love a mess. Niggas tripping, be my guest. They all act like I was less. Did more for them than they attest. I'm a beast, I beat my chest. Beat you down, I beat the rest. They just mad, they be depressed. I'm about to fucking flex. After me, nobody next. Running lap, nobody stretch. Overlapping niggas best. I'm bugging out, I be's a pest. I can't feel I breathe success. I can't feel you'll be impressed. There's so much to be addressed. Why should I when I am blessed? Good enough ain't good enough when good enough to be better. Yeah, I'd rather be the best, but y'all be good enough together. Everybody wants smoke until they get the smokes that simple. Fuck around and get smoking.
No.
What up?
What up?
Hey, yo, that joint was hot.
Later
man.
on, big fun like I'm
Which one?
Tempest. Take trips where the water stay
Both of them
blue
joints.
at. Wheels up next week where the crew at. They be like, hey, Eddie, how you do that?
Yeah.
Tell them don't miss a beat.
We
Boom
back.
cack, self-pay.
back.
I ain't
Yeah,
never
we
gotta
back.
clock out. With no stress,
back.
I ain't never gotta walk
back.
out. She promoting black wealth, nigga, no
back.
doubt. Man, hush, I ain't really gotta talk loud.
Yep, we back. What's good?
What's going on, y'all?
What's good, man? What's good? Recipe
Yeah.
for Intentionality. We back for another one. You already know how we do. Sundays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We back. What's going on? Thank y'all for joining tonight. We Recipe for Intentionality back for another cook up, another hot one today, man. You already know. We got a special one tonight. It's a little bit different from what we have done. What is
A little bit. Yeah.
a little bit. What's this? 35 or 35th episode, man?
Yes, sir.
Knocking them out, man. We appreciate all the love and support. You already know the rundown. We intentionally talk our shit, and we respect what you got to say too. We mean what we say, and we say what we mean with the utmost intent. Oh, sincerely, we're so sincere. So you already know, Recipe for Intentionality. That's how we do. So I'm Matthew Music. What's good? Zoe, Renzo, Romain, Valentine. What's good,
poppin'?
bro?
What's popping, man?
We back, man.
We do
Yeah,
it.
so man. So let's
Ah,
this one is a little bit different, y'all, from what we've done. This show was brought to you by the title. What a concept is from high school. Derek Marshall, where you at, man? I know you in the comments somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So this is this topic, he provided. So it's basically, what do you require in a relationship? This is our first relationship show, bro.
yeah,
So,
man. Yeah, man.
So first one.
We can talk about it, man. I ain't really the expert at that, but we're gonna talk about this.
We talk about everything, so let's get it.
Yes, sir.
So everybody that's watching, thank y'all for watching. Also, again, what do you require from your girlfriend, boyfriend, your significant other, right? What are your must-haves in a relationship? This, of course, will vary from person to person. So that's what we're talking about, man. Most of us are in relationships. A lot of us are. Some are not. Some are not. But what do you personally require in a relationship? So
Uh,
you know what? You know what though? It doesn't even have to be significant other. Just relationship with whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Really.
all right, just relationships, period, right?
Yeah. Just like,
Oh,
like friends, family,
yeah.
co-workers,
Okay.
clients. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
It don't have to be boyfriend, girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? Wife, husband, marriage, nothing like that. It can include that, but just, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So what's up, man? What Yeah.
Man. For me, let me think about that, man. I think a relationship is always a give and take, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh, Most important for me, anybody in a relationship, when that person needs you, you got to be there, and in return, when you need that person, they got to be there. And they can't be there in the way they know how to be there. They got to truly be there for you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because somebody can say, "Yeah, I was there, but you really wasn't there." It was a time where I had to relocate back to Chicago, And I had a couple people, you know what I'm saying, a couple friends was supposed to show up to help me move. Niggas wasn't there for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wasn't there.
Wasn't there.
So you know that shit kind of hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't no like girlfriend boyfriend relationship. It's just a friendship, but
Right.
we're still a relationship. You know,
Right. Yeah.
that shit
Yeah.
hurt.
Yeah, man. Yeah, with your friends and just like you said, in terms of your friends, your boys or whoever your friends. Um, yeah, it hurts, man, when they're not there for you when like you will be there for them.
Yeah,
Like you said, it's a give and take. So what a circumstance that you might be there for them, they don't show up. So it's like, dang, I would have like did that, no problem. So you
right,
got to
right,
kind of like see how the relationship is. If it's like that where they didn't show up or they let you down, it wasn't really cool like that in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Because like when you need somebody the most, that's when they should be there. So
right.
if
And
y'all
then, and
tight
then,
like
and
that,
then, and in terms of like a intimate relationship, husband wife,
yeah,
boyfriend girlfriend, whatever it is, they have no choice but to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
a friendship is different. I call my boys, y'all gonna be there, help me out. Yeah, we'll be there. But they could have said no, and that would have been
right,
cool with me instead of saying, yeah, I'll be there. But when you're in a relationship, I think that person has no choice but to be there for you.
yeah. Relationships is a little bit different. Wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend too. It's kind of like you know, you got like you said, you got to be there, especially in a marriage. You don't have no choice. It's like those are the vows you take. You know,
Yeah.
uh, there's no choice. There's no like, no, I can't do it. Like
No.
I'm like damn, that's like you can't even get out of that. Like you know what
Oh, you
I'm
can't. You can't get out of it. Nah, can't hear. I don't feel like it today. No, fuck yes, you do.
saying?
You gonna do it?
Oh well, if not today, you gonna do it before the week out or something like that. Like damn.
Right. Right.
So yeah, I guess like whoever you with, you gotta really know like what you signed up for and what you there for. So
And another thing I think, man, as far as relationships, a must have, or you know, I think people need to be compatible on some level.
yeah,
And when they say that shit opposites attract, that's cool and everything, but after a while that shit get old, man. Because if you're the type of person that's adventurous and your person's not adventurous, after a while you're gonna be doing this shit by yourself.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
right. And that's opposites. So you know what I'm saying? Like so yeah, that's a good point. So if they're opposites, what do they require? Like if people are opposite, like you know what I'm saying? It's like, do you require that person to be adventurous? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you require that because you're not like that? You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
see,
oh,
I
since
can. It can be opposite, but it has to be some compromise, though, bro.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying. At some point, you got to meet me in the middle. You know what I'm saying.
yeah.
Maybe you don't want to go skydiving with me, but we can get on a fucking roller coaster, right? Can we do that? You know what I'm saying?
But what if they don't want to get on the roller coaster either?
But see, in the beginning, I think that's okay. You like, yeah, all right. But as you go further in a relationship, at some point, that starts to like if that's you that defines you, you start losing yourself because you
Yeah,
compromising for somebody else.
true, true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's a good point. So, but a lot of people marry the opposites. So they have to compromise. They got to deal with it. They have to deal with what they're not comfortable with in the other person, right?
Right.
So,
Right.
like you're saying, like if she like to skydive or something, I ain't doing it. I will be on the ground, what I'm saying, and like rooting for her while she jump out the joint. But I'm not going up,
We see that's cool. That's still you still supporting her. You still
right.
being there for her.
I'm still there.
You know what I'm saying? That's cool.
I, I'm not in the
Right.
air, but I will, I will catch her as she come down. See,
Right.
see, you see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. That's relationship right there.
That's
You know what
relationship,
I'm
bro.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man. But no, that's a good point, man. Opposites, how do they coexist? But they do. A lot of people get married. A lot of people. you know, girlfriend and boyfriend, they opposites,
Yeah.
but I think you're right. After a while, it does get old. You just have to, uh, I guess you just have to realize if that person's really worth it, and if you want to be with them, you know what I'm saying?
Right. 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 And I think, man, in a relationship, like if you get to a point where you're gonna be in a serious relationship, you got to discuss those things, like to see if y'all are moving in the same direction.
Yeah,
Because what they want, you might not want. You know what I'm saying? You might have kids, and she might have kids, or she might want another kid. You might not want a kid. It's all kind of stuff, man. So you got to find that stuff out before it's a real relationship, in my opinion.
so like, you think nowadays people find that out, like people out
No,
here?
nah, nah. No, I think people tell you what you want to hear then, and then when it comes
Yeah.
down to like what really happens, you're like, oh, fuck, you reneged. You know what I'm saying? That's not what you said.
Like spades, you reneged. You know what I'm
You
saying?
reneged. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you took it back. Yeah. I think nowadays people say, say stuff to get in good, to keep it going. But when it come down, you know what I'm saying, to the real deal Holyfield, it's like, nah. Like
Yeah.
they change their mind. You know what I'm saying? So what you saying? People not really real out here. What they doing? A lot of people are
I
not real.
I mean, it's that people send a representative, right? I'm gonna
Yeah,
send my representative, and then after a while, my representative got to leave, and now I'm gonna step into the picture, and now this is the real me. I was doing
yeah,
all that shit in the beginning because it was fresh and new,
right. And you was trying to get in good.
right?
Yeah, real talk.
Right. I'm not speaking personally, bro. I'm just speaking in
Yeah,
general. So
no, we're
I
talking
just,
in general.
what I'm saying, y'all just let y'all know it's just in general. It's not my personal,
Yeah, we're
yeah,
talking about society in general. Like, right?
yeah.
Yeah. All right, here he is, Derek Marshall. What he done? What it done? Did he do? Man, hey, where you at, man? Cam up. You know what I'm saying? This your
Cam
topic.
up, bro. This show, yeah, yeah,
Cam up, bro.
yeah.
We
Get
here.
your iPhone, bro. Turn that flip phone off, man.
Yeah. Get your iPhone and cam up. The saying opposite attracts isn't true. Uh, I think it's true, man. But you gotta know. I think it's true sometimes.
It is
You
true.
know.
It's very
Yeah.
true. Like take interracial relationships.
Okay.
That's just
Good
as
point.
opposite as it could be. And I think
Real talk.
sometimes that shit works is because people are attracted to what's so different than them. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, that's a good point. And interracial relationships, you gotta accept the differences, right?
You have
You know what
to
I'm
accept the
saying?
differences. Yeah,
Like, and it's major differences. The
major.
upbringing, the background. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Though, just your way of life is gonna be different. Different races. So
Yeah.
that's a good point. That's yeah, that's a good point. Um, yeah. Yeah, you got me on that one. I'm like, dang, that's interracial relationships. So like, that'd be cool to get some people on that is in that relationship and see what they require. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
In that type of relationship.
So for me, I'm not really like I'm African American. I just look I find African Americans attractive. If I was to date outside my race or to like somebody outside my race, I would truly have to like them for all of them. You know what I'm saying? The good, the bad, the indifferent, whatever. That means that I would have to accept their family. I don't have to love their family. I don't have to accept them into my home, but I would still have to accept their family, their heritage, their culture.
Yeah, and then the vice versa.
Exactly.
Yeah. So but it's a lot of interracial relationships out here, so they make it work. You know what I'm saying?
They
It's
make it
dope.
work, man. And what I like about it is shit's stacked against them, man. You might be dating
Yeah.
somebody outside your race that does not like the opposite race,
Yeah.
you
Right.
know? And that's just kind of discouraging, but you really love that person, so it's like fuck you. Kinda.
Right.
this my person, you know what I'm saying?
So wait. you saying that in that type of relationship, they don't really like one of the people in the relationship don't like the other race.
I'm saying no, no, I'm not saying that. If one of the people in the family don't like the other race in the
Oh yeah, yeah,
relationship,
yeah,
I mean, they shouldn't be in a relationship. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? If you're in a relationship with a Hispanic person, you don't like Hispanic people, you shouldn't be in a relationship
Right,
with that person. You know what I'm saying? I
right.
think that's a disrespect to her
Yeah, yeah.
or
Real
him
talk.
or him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's their family that might not be accepting of you.
So like just in general, you might have some family, even if even with the same race, you're gonna have family that don't like the person that you with. So it's like even stacked up against you more. What
Right.
it might be a different race where some of your family members like, oh, I don't like this certain type of race. So yeah, that's so like I guess in an interracial relationship, you have to you require to accept all of that.
Yeah.
That's like one of the top priorities, really. You have
Yeah.
to require the acceptance of everything that comes with the relationship, the family, the judgment, you know what I'm saying?
All
Because
that. Yeah.
in this society, people gonna judge, they gonna think certain stuff, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like interracial dealings and everything. So yeah, you have to require the acceptance of all of that. And that's a lot to take on. That's like more than just a regular same race relationship, really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is, man. It is a lot to take on. I couldn't imagine it because I don't I'm not familiar with any other cultures. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Any other races. And not saying that I would rule that out. I'm not racist or prejudiced or anything like that. But you know, I do have a preference, and some people have preferences, and that's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we all have preferences and everything. So yeah, that's real talk, man. Um,
Yeah.
that's a good point, man. Um, so yeah, so Derek Marshall, opposites do attract. I don't know what you're saying, man. You said that, then that was it. He just said that and he was gone. Like they do attract. So I guess in a relationship with your family, that's like that's like a big topic, you
It
know.
is a big topic. Yeah,
Like
man. Because
yeah, what you require from your family. You know what I'm saying?
right, right. Because I couldn't imagine my daughter bringing home somebody outside, you know, the African American race. I mean, I would accept them to I would have to believe and really feel and know that this person loves my daughter for her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hmm.
And if you love my daughter, then you have to accept that she has a black brother, a black mother, and a black father.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. And then vice versa, she got to accept
Yes,
whatever the race
yes,
her guy is. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. That's it's real talk, man.
yeah, man.
So just in general, like relationship with your family, what do you require? Do you require certain boundaries? Because family, they try to get that what I'm saying, hey, we fam, like, yo, it's cool. You know me, we fam.
You
Like, do you
know,
require
man.
boundaries with that?
For me, my boundaries is if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I ain't picking up the phone. You can fucking Facebook me, Instagram me. I don't fuck with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you could call me and say, "Hey, what's up? How you doing? What's up, cuz? I ain't seen you in a minute." Right there, right? That's genuine. But to call me and say, "Hey, man, can you hook me up with a job or some shit like that, or let me hold something?"
Pause.
That's that. Yeah,
Yeah.
nah,
Let me hold something.
nah,
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah. I think it's a requirement to have boundaries with your family because your family over anybody can really take advantage of you because, you know what I'm saying? It's your fam. So you might, you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
all, you know what I'm saying? They know how to get to you and talk to you. So you gotta, it's a requirement to have boundaries with certain family. It depends on your family. Let me not say all families, but it just
uh-huh.
depends on the dynamics of your family. You know what I'm saying? Because some family like to take advantage and try to do certain things. So you gotta have a requirement to just what I'm saying, like, yo, nah, that's not happening. We can be cordial, we fam, but as far as this and that, nah. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't there for me, so I got to reciprocate. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, exactly,
Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly, bro. Because I know family do that, man. I had family members reach out and say, "Hey, cuz, you got $20?" Fuck, nigga, I ain't talked to you in fucking 5 years. Hell no, I ain't got that. I ain't got $20, bro.
Don't even call to check on you,
No, no, not at all.
but let me get that 20. You know what I'm
I
saying?
just, yeah, I'm out here, man. I was making sure my neighbor could get into the driveway. I'm
Oh,
kind of
okay.
hurt. Yeah, that's cool though.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Dude said flip phone.
Ha.
Boy got the flip. D Marshall got the flip. Cam up if you ain't got the flip. He ain't gonna cam
Right,
up.
cam up, bro.
Yeah, go do it.
You know, man. As far when you having a relationship conversation, bro, I think it's vital to have a feminine and a masculine point of view. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we that's what we're all hoping that happens right now. But until then,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's
yeah,
gonna be all to the left. You know
right.
what I'm saying? And I'm not knocking nobody else's, how other people view relationships. I need to hear it because I don't know.
We probably gonna agree. Well, we have, agreed mainly on the same things. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So yeah, it would be vital for to have that feminine that female aspect or that female
yeah,
point of view.
right,
Um,
right.
yeah, but until then, we just gotta
Yeah,
we just gotta rap.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, man. Yeah, that's I think uh I need to hear what the females say about what she requires.
Right, right. Because I'm sure females have different experiences than males. I'm sure they out here
Yeah.
choosing these cats that's not really up to par, and they have the same choice of character, dude after dude after dude. I just wonder like what are they looking for and why they're attracted to those type of dudes.
So okay, like a young dude out here, man. You
Exactly.
know, so like a young dude out here. So what do he require? Like, well, not a young dude,
I
but
don't
like
know, man. Ex high school to come on. High school,
he
come on, bro.
high school. What do you require, man? Come on, man, cam up. Because ladies out here, they kind of ladies
Right.
out here. A lot of ladies out here, they it's different out here. It's not like what I'm saying. It's a little different out here. So um, yeah, I don't know, man. It just depends on where you at geographically. Hold on. Give some white girls some credit. They came a long way from having a long back that looks like an iron iron board into some booty with a little jiggle. What?
High
Oh
school,
man, you gotta
man.
come on, man. Cam
He's a
up,
funny guy, man. He's a funny guy.
dude. Funny, but they do be have no. But some of
I
them do be.
don't know, bro.
Yeah. So
I
look,
don't know.
what was I saying? You got me
He's thinking about
sidetracked.
thinking about them long backs, huh? Huh.
Pancake. Cheese like pancaker. I'm out here making sense. 'Cause
Hey,
I'm out
so
here making
so
no.
for you, cuz like,
Yeah.
is it important for in a relationship for your person to have goals or aspirations or ambition? Is that important for you?
Yeah, I would say it is important for her to have that. Because it's like I think we all should have some type of ambition or some goal. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't just be with a lady that just like, oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we can do that. Nah, you gotta strive for something. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't know, but I can imagine that some women are happy just hey, I'll be here at the crib when you get here, and
Well,
that's life, and
well,
that's
sh-
life.
was shit have ambition to fixing the sandwich or cooking or something. I mean,
I
ironing
mean,
ironing
that's
my
that
clothes.
that's not really ambition. That's like some domestication, right? You know, like you,
I know.
you know what I'm saying.
Hey,
You gotta be
people.
a
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. People don't be like, oh, he's a nah. But I mean, no, she has to have some type of ambition. Okay, just for instance, like, okay, you say she might just be, just comfortable, just just being where she's at, right?
right,
If you're like that, and I'm trying to get to a certain point, you need to be ambitious and help me reach that goal, right? You know what I'm saying?
right.
Whatever I need, be there for me, have my back, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Be ambitious, like I'm ambitious trying to, reach that goal. If she's so comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to strive for something. So
So you
start.
saying
hmm
that she needs to really support you and maybe keep you going in the direction you're trying to go.
I'm just saying,
And
just for instance, if she don't had no ambition, which is like, I don't know, if she ain't striving for nothing, at least strive for the best. At least strive to uh like give her best support to me, and you know what I'm saying, help me
right,
along the way, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't
right,
striving
right,
for nothing, like that's at
right,
least you know what I'm saying? You
right,
can't just
right.
be sitting back like, oh yeah. I mean, some women they do. That's I don't have no um reservations about that. Whatever you do, that's what you do. But like, I don't know, man. Like, you guys strive for something. At least
Right.
strive for us to get to the next step or better than what we are or something. You know what I'm
Okay, okay. So what you saying is, if anybody out there want to submit an application to you,
Look at him. Look at him. That was a setup. Oh, you set me up. Look at him.
now I'm just curious, man, because you know some people like some guys and some girls are homebody, and that's all that's important. Like I'm gonna go out here pay these bills. I just want to be at home and live my life and watch TV, have dinner, go to work, do the same shit every day, and that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. That's
That's
cool.
cool. That's cool if that's you. But if that's not you, then what? You know what I'm saying? If that's not you,
No, no, that's cool for her to, be at, I wanted to be at the crib. I don't want to be out here, you know what I'm
no,
saying?
I ain't saying out going out
Right,
clubbing and shit like that.
right, right. No, that's a good question. So I'm trying to see how I can say this. So yeah, yeah, I mean, strive for, you don't have to, I'm not saying strive to, you know what I'm saying, be the best, like, so basically I'm saying for me, strive for something, right? It don't have to be the best at your profession or the best at this. Strive to be the best wife. Strive to be the best girlfriend, right? Strive to be the best supporter. Strive to be the best motivator. Strive to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, use your brain. Like, if I can't figure out something, I am gonna figure out, but give you 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think a woman should strive for something when she's with a dude. Like,
Right,
and I know if you lay back and you cool, that's cool. But something, you know what I'm saying?
right. So that's where we really need a female voice. You know what
I
I'm
know.
saying? To let us know. You know what I'm saying? Okay, y'all a little off track with this. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I think for me, man, like a requirement is that I really want you to be into me more than I'm into you. Now, don't take this the wrong way. Don't take this the wrong way at all. Don't take this the wrong way at all. Because I'm the type of person you with me. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna make sure you good. You know what I'm saying? I don't take this the wrong way, bro. Don't take it the wrong way.
Well,
Everybody
people
out
gonna
there.
be like, all
Let me
right,
explain.
all right,
Let me articulate a little
all
bit
right,
into
cool,
that.
cool, cool.
So I think for a relationship to flourish,
Yeah,
I think both people need to be into that other person. You know what I'm saying? And as a male, you're gonna be supportive. You're gonna be a protector. You're gonna do all those things. You're
right,
gonna reciprocate what she puts into you.
right.
It's just natural. It's natural. If you ain't a piece of shit, you're gonna do that. And so if I'm a type of person and I like to travel and you don't like to travel, but if you into me, you're gonna do whatever I like to do because you're gonna be happy doing that with me. You see what I'm saying?
I see that. Yeah, yeah, I feel that.
I mean, I'm not trying to say, it's all about me. I'm not saying that because I'm gonna take care of, I'm gonna take care of you, whatever, however that is, whatever it is.
Right.
If you want to fucking go to real estate school, hey, I can help you with the bill, whatever. Maybe help you study. But at the same
Yeah.
time, when I come back in the house, I need all the energy. You know what I'm saying? I need the energy on me.
Right. That's that should be her goal. The energy
Yes.
on you. For instance, if she ain't got no goals, like you asking me, that like her energy, like her goal should be giving you that energy. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah.
And if it's somebody that's ambitious, and I'm with
Yeah.
somebody that's ambitious, maybe I'm a little ambitious. Maybe you can bring that out of me. Maybe you can challenge me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Maybe we
Right.
could tag team on something like, hey, listen, I know this ain't your thing, but help me out. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this together.
Tag team off the ropes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's real talk. No, I get what you're saying now after you explained it, but people gonna be like,
Nah, yeah.
no, I got you. But you explained it, so people shouldn't be like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm a king and
Yeah,
I need to be treated
yeah.
like a king because I'm a king. But I'm just saying.
Wait, time out. We do, we do, we do. I'm saying we do, but no, I got you, bro. So like for me, I was thinking while you was talking, I'm just thinking like I require for a woman to be in her feminine bag, like basically, like man, just be that feminine energy as opposed to my masculine energy. Just be cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no issues. I don't want, just be, you know what I'm saying? Just be just cooperate. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
just
like bro. That's like a romance novel, bro. That's some bullshit, bro.
no, that's what I'm saying. I require. I don't
I'm
want
just
no
saying. I'm just talking
I
shit,
feel you.
bro. I'm just talking shit, but man,
Nah, no, I feel you.
I don't know if it's really like that. I ain't really got it like that, so I don't know.
Yeah, I understand, but that's what I'm saying. I require that. Like, come on, like I don't want no. I just want it to be cool, cooperation. Louis said, I like a woman that is feminine, friendly, and ain't full of shit. You don't have to be no Instagram model, but you can't be looking like no damn whale. There we go. Here
Yeah.
we go. Here we go. Here we go. It gets serious now.
What up?
Right when we talk about feminine energy,
You pop
poof,
up.
you pop up. The feminine energy is here.
What's up?
Everyone, welcome. Hey, Nay,
Hey,
feminine
friends.
energy. What's up? What's
What's up,
up?
girl? How you doing?
I'm good. How y'all?
Hey, we
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 good.
we've been waiting on you because I know you got a lot to say. We want to hear it.
Yes.
Yes. What y'all talk about feminine energy for right now? What's going on? Fill
All
me
right.
in.
So how can we like you wanna go back? So
So
we were saying,
yeah, so
yeah, go ahead.
so basically, we both men. You know what I'm saying? Our viewpoint is probably in line. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to hear the other side of the story, and we
Okay.
might not look at stuff the same way you look at stuff. So that's why I was telling Ralph like it's important for us to have female voice on here too.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
For
So
sure.
yeah, so he was so wait, what did I what did I say? I'm trying to
I'm trying to. I'm
remember.
gonna go back and watch it. So tell the truth now.
No, I ain't got listen. I got
Right, 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 right.
I keep it real all the time.
Mhm.
So he asked me what you asked me. You said okay. So he asked me um should a woman have like strive for goals or should a woman be ambitious? Like, do I
So I was
require that?
asking him, is that a requirement for him for a woman to
Yeah,
have
Okay.
some goals, ambition, a little drive?
yeah. So I was like, even if she's not striving for to be the top professional or top whatever she's at, what I'm saying, if I'm taking care of her or whatever like that, at least strive and have the goal to be the best motivator, the best supporter, just for me, whatever I'm doing. I
Okay.
said a woman has to try to have some type of goal or ambition, even
Right.
if she's just sitting at home as a housewife, as a chick on, just chilling, comfortable. She got to have
Uh-huh.
something going. Like I mean, life is about ambition and goals to me. So wherever you're at in life, you should always try to have ambition about something. You know what I'm saying?
For
So
sure.
that's what I was saying. So yeah, that's what I was saying. And I also said that I required for a woman to be in her feminine bag. I want her to cooperate. I want her to be cool. I don't want no stress. I don't want no nothing. She just got to be cool. You know what I'm saying? And Zoe was like, it sounded like a romance novel and shit. So,
Okay.
so what you said? What's up? What's up?
So I agree with that. Like everybody's gonna want something different, right?
Yeah,
So for me, like as far as ambition is concerned, absolutely. Like I can't like force somebody to want to have goals or want to do something with themselves. I
yeah,
can't force that. But you have to show me some initiative at some point in your life. Like as far as like everybody has a dream, and even if your dream is to like unclog toilets, I'm gonna like motivate you. You're gonna be the best toilet unclogger there is on the planet. I'm gonna support you in this. We're gonna get it done.
right.
Now, we do have to have an understanding, like as far as like finances are concerned, um, because hopefully when you're dating someone, your lifestyles, what you guys want, will align in some cases. So, well, it should, for the most part, I feel like it should align, at least 80%, because if I want to go on trips and live in this big house and you just want to live modestly, if we can't find a middle ground, then there's just going to be issues all the time. But
Let me
going
ask
back to
you,
what, no, go ahead.
real quick. Do you think opposites attract?
Yeah, absolutely. My ex was absolutely my opposite.
Oh yeah.
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
I was hoodwinked.
So
Oh,
he's
okay.
your ex, and that was the opposite. Was it the opposites that made him your
Yes,
ex? Oh,
absolutely. My ex
that's
is very, he was very well off. Like he had a good job. He was very, he had good money, but I felt like he had this arrogance about him, and this braggadocious, and I gotta have like he's very materialistic in a sense, and it's just like, and I understand you want to enjoy your money, but it's just like he had this self importance that was so elevated that I just couldn't vibe with, and I was like, I like humble men. I like if you know you're doing well, if you know you the shit, you're not gonna talk about it 24/7. You're not gonna talk about how much people love you. It's just I got tired of like I want to like be able to support my man. I want to be able to like build you up. I didn't feel like I couldn't do that for him. Like I felt like me doing that is just adding you to having a big head. Like and don't get me wrong, like he had it going on. Like that's great, but he just had this elevated sense of self-importance. It was almost arrogance, and I hate that. I'm very to myself humble no matter what's going on, like no matter what's good going on in my life. I'm not going to be, oh well, everybody loves me and I make this much money and I buy all these cars. Like my ex had 7 or 8 cars and a 2-car garage. And I'm like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, why are you, where are we putting, he was storing them in different places. I'm like, it's, the longer we dated, because I was in the Navy when I met him. So I was gone a lot. We didn't see each other. But when I got out and I moved in with him, I was like, oh no, baby, this ain't going to work. It's just, I don't like arrogant people. It's not, and
Yeah.
I'm not going to, no, not for a lifetime. No, sir. Absolutely not.
Hey, so let me ask you. You said you got hoodwinked when
Yes.
you so when you first met him and everything. Did you know that you guys were completely opposite? And like did you see the warning? Not the warning sign, but did you like were you aware that you guys were opposite, but you try to overlook it and see if y'all can be compatible?
The thing is, I brought it up when I noticed it. It was a couple months in, so not immediately, because immediately we bonded off of sports. He was so hyped at the fact that I understood sports. Like that's all we talked about for the like first like 6 to 8 weeks of our relationship. Like it was all like surface level sports. Like we're gonna get along great. We both
Yeah.
love nature. We like to go to like national parks. But the
Oh
longer I was
hell no.
the longer I was around him, don't do us. The longer I was around him, and like all of our conversations were about work and this man named Jeff at his job. Jeff was this miserable person, and like he's always helping Jeff, and everybody loves him at work. And our conversation shifted from sports to him constantly.
Oh. Okay.
And it's just like I brought it up. He's like, I don't think, that everybody loves me and blah blah blah. And I was like, well, this is just my observation. If you don't feel that way, then this probably won't work. And he was like, no, I don't. I'll try to work on it. He'll do it for like a week, and then it's back to the same old conversation. So
Wow. Okay.
I feel like a lot of relationships are like that. I feel like I told Ralph, people have a representative first. It's my
ooh,
representative, and then when the representative fades out of the picture, the real you show up, and now this is the
yes,
real me. I think that's in a lot of relationships.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I like that representative.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Zo got one. That's dope, bro. Real
yeah.
talk. Yeah. So Agent Nate. Okay, you
Mm,
talked about your ex and you know, and all of that. So on the topic, you said you got like, you have a lot to say. So what do you require? I know you said that you like, you cool, you laid back, you don't like a big
yes,
ego, like a self-indulgent person. So
right.
what's the number one priority that you require in a relationship with your guy?
Number one,
Yeah.
I would have to say just loyalty would be number one for me. Um, but I guess it depends on the day. Like there's qualities that I require, and it just depends on the day which one I'm really looking for the most. But the one that came to mind was loyalty. Just being like, if we're going to be in a relationship, be loyal to that relationship. Like we don't have to be together if you need to be with other people at the same time. Like it's really not that difficult to not be together. So that will be at the top of my list. But also, like, I like somebody who kind of can match this energy as far as like being laid back and chill. I don't. I'm not. I'm more of an introvert. So you don't have to be much of an introvert as me, but somebody who understands that I am an introvert and it's not me just being, oh, she don't like the. I'm just that way. So I guess somebody who's understanding, somebody who's like has ambition, somebody who has a goal, has something in mind that they want to do it themselves. Family oriented,
Yep.
a God fearing should have been first, I guess. Have at least in a relationship with God and to some capacity. Um, Humorous and obviously will not talk to me while the Bucks are playing because my ex is notorious. As soon as the Bucks came on at 1 o'clock, here this motherfucker come talking like, what are we talking about right now? You see me trying to watch the Bucks. So respecting my football time, like my team, I didn't talk when the Raiders were playing. Don't talk while the Bucks is on.
All right.
Golly.
All
Sorry, that
right.
flashbacks. Um,
Flashbacks.
but like monetarily, like that's not a huge thing for me because I'm not like that's not like obviously I don't want a man who has no goals and doesn't have a job and can't take care of himself. I want a man who's financially stable, but you don't have to have like six figures or anything like that. Or, even like match what I make. I don't require that. But there has to be an understanding of finances. Financial responsibility, financial literacy is another thing. Um and at least decent health because that's another thing with my ex. My ex was I won't go into detail, but he was had very unhealthy habits. And if we're gonna have a family, I need you to be able to take care of yourself, um, to be around for them and me as well. So man, there's so many things. Like I'm gonna be alone forever, bro.
Wait, no, wait.
I mean, but it just sounds like though, with all those, you have to get into a relationship and be in a relationship for a while before you see if that person has all those qualities you're looking for. Because you won't
Right,
you won't find that off right off top, right off rip.
Yeah.
right.
There's no way.
Right.
For
Yeah,
sure.
like like some qualities that you look for, it can be further down the line. You just maybe not unlock them, or they weren't comfortable of showing them to you, or something like that. So yeah, I agree. It takes time.
Takes
You know what I'm
time,
Right.
saying?
and I was saying to Ralph that when you do meet somebody you're interested in, y'all should have that conversation, to see if y'all going in the same direction, because he might not want kids, you might want kids, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But
Right.
find that out sooner than later.
Yeah. For sure.
Ye-
That's true. But the thing is, and I noticed this with a lot of myself and a lot of my female friends, and I don't know. Maybe y'all can tell me if it's different for men. Because you'll have like little things you'll be like, oh, that's okay, and then you kind of continue on. You be like, oh, I can fix that, and then you kind of continue on. Then you end up in a relationship with this person frustrated, but the warning signs were there, but they weren't like huge red flags at the time. Do y'all have that same?
So I just, I mean, just experiences and just me living.
Mm,
If it's a warning sign, don't take that lightly, because that
mm,
warning sign is never gonna like go away. It's gonna keep coming up and it's gonna keep bothering you, or you're gonna keep thinking about it. So if it's a
right.
warning sign, like I like, when I was younger, I saw, I would see warning signs, I would look past it. But I
Mm,
think as I've experienced and I've had certain experiences, if you have those warning signs, you got to take them seriously and don't like just
yeah.
brush past them. Just keep them in here. You know what I'm saying? Like keep them in here and just always remember, like, yo, and you know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna keep the warning signs are gonna keep happening again.
Mm,
Yeah,
Even if you know what I'm saying?
it's like if it's a little thing that bothers you, that little thing becomes a big thing because it never
Yeah.
fucking goes away. And
Right.
like you said, you keep holding on, like, all right, it's gonna change. All right, maybe they're gonna grow out of that. All right, maybe
yeah.
it's gonna get better. And then here you go, 5 years, and this shit is still bothering you. You know what I'm
It's gonna
saying?
bother you. Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why it's a warning sign. It's warning you like, yo, if you don't do something about it now, later down the line, if you're still in it, you know what I'm
That's
saying, it's
true.
gonna, exasperate into something even bigger.
I
So
mean, but relationship is compromised, man. So sometimes if it's a little thing that bother you, maybe you say something about it. You know what I'm saying? And see if that
Right.
person is willing to change that about them. You know?
right, real talk.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's an excellent point because I did that and my dumb ass. And like I said, I didn't see him enough consistently to like piece it together until I moved in. So it was like I brought up the whole you talk about yourself. You seem narcissistic to me. You seem materialistic to me.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, that's not, like we don't have to talk about like, for example, my birthday. We went to Vegas. I
Okay.
brought this up on my birthday because we're talking about work on my birthday. So I brought it up. We had a conversation about it. Do you know, like, I was trying to have a conversation with him about anything. I was talking about stuff out the Bible, like, do you believe in aliens? Like, anything that he was struggling. I'm like, wow. And that should have been it. Like, that should have been the end of it.
Yep.
But I was like, well, maybe he's not used to, nobody ever said it to him before. Child, 4 years later.
4 years. No,
Yeah, we've
that's
been
not
together
that's
for 4 years.
important. Yeah, communication is important. Y'all gotta. I feel those kind of conversations should happen off rip. Like, man, if you know what I'm saying, if you can't talk about alien, like you said, aliens, Bible, whatever, like, damn, what are we gonna talk about? I don't want to talk about freaking work or all that shit all the
But
time.
man, if you got somebody that can only talk about work, that is them. That work defines them. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Without work, they probably don't know who they are. If you got to talk about work constantly, all the time, then like, who are you? Where's the real person? Because if you lose
Right.
that job, because I was at that point, my work defined me, and I lost my job, and it's like, damn, what am I gonna do now?
Yeah.
I
Mm,
felt good about myself because of my job, because of my title.
Yeah.
And when I
mm,
lost it, it was like, damn, what the fuck? I'm nobody now. So, that becomes a warning sign too. If somebody is just constantly talking about one thing,
Yeah.
that's them. They just
right.
Yeah. Real
It's
talk.
true. Because, like I say, I was hoodwinked. Like, we talked sports. It was great. It was a beautiful thing. Baseball, basketball, football, all of it. But
Yeah.
after a while, it became, I knew more about his coworkers than I did about anything. And then another thing with that was, I'm the type of person, I don't open up easily. Like, I'm very private about like family and stuff. People that's close to me, like, I won't talk about it. I have to really trust you to open up about my family. And it's just like, he's like, you never tell me anything. And I was like, well, when I do talk, it always reverts back to you or work somehow. So he was like, maybe like 2 years into our relationship, he was like, I don't really know anything about you. And I was like, that's on you.
Yeah.
You show me you don't care. So
Yeah.
And then like I'll be talking to my best friend on the phone, and we've been on the phone for 2 hours, and like you talk to him for 2 hours. I'm like, he listens. I was like, that doesn't have to be our thing. Like I could talk to my best friend. That's what best friends are for, right?
Oh,
He
your
didn't.
best
Right.
friend is a guy.
My best friend is a guy,
Okay.
but he didn't have to worry. Like I let him know you don't have to worry about him.
Got you. Got you. So like moving forward, would you get with somebody that's opposite again? Like
I mean,
knowing what you
sure,
went through.
sure. Like if I were to end up with somebody who's opposite of me, he doesn't have to be narcissistic. He doesn't have to be materialistic. He could be a little more outgoing. He could be into something that I'm not necessarily into. And I'm willing to try things. Like I'm not opposed to trying new things. Like we could be opposites still, because like a lot of my friends, like friends, are different. I have a lot of extroverted friends, and we get along just fine for years, like 20 plus years of friendship. And I know relationships are a little bit different, but like we don't have to be the exact same person. I mean, as long as you understand how I am,
Yeah.
I'm willing to understand how you are.
Yeah.
We can make that work. I'll compromise. Like I don't have to, you know, we don't have to be in the house every day, but. But yeah, I don't mind dating somebody the opposite of me. That's not a problem.
Let me just say, AyeJenae ain't came to play. She got the specs on. She's locked in. She, you know what I'm saying? She locked in on this joint. This is dope. She
I
ain't
told
came to
y'all,
play.
man. Listen, this whole relationship thing, like, and I've taken a break from it, like, cause I was dating like a little bit when I came back to Florida, and it's
Yeah.
just like I've been in school, and I'm like, I won't be able to give you any time. Like, it's really bad right now. So I decided to like hold off on it. But like after that last relationship, and don't get me wrong, like we're still cool. Like I don't have no beef with that man at all. Like that's just who he is. It's just not for me.
Got
But
you.
it's like I've learned that like at this age, it's like I can't. I refuse to deal with that again. I was like, lesson learned, bitch. You wasted 4 years, 4 years of your life.
Well, it wasn't a waste. You got to look at it glass half full. You know what you want and how to go about it moving forward. It's a learning experience.
Very
Yeah.
true.
You learn certain warning signs off rip. You gotta take them serious. You can't. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's true.
That's
So
how I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
what was y'all's requirements? I missed it.
Well, you want to kick it off, Zoe, or you want to kick it off?
So I was telling Ralph that for me, what I find is what I would like is somebody that's more into me than I am into them. And I had to explain this to him, right? I had to explain this to him because as a man, I'm naturally gonna take care of you. I'm naturally gonna make sure you're happy. I'm gonna do whatever I can to make sure you're good. So
Uh,
in return, I need that same energy. When I come home or when I see you, I don't want the negative shit. I want to know, hey, you want to interested in me. You know what I'm saying? Like you're interested in what's going on in my life. I'm always gonna be there for you. So
mhm.
if I had a bad day at work, I just not necessarily don't want to talk about it. You can ask me about it, but you know what I'm saying. I need you to be positive. I need you to, you know what I'm saying, to ease my troubled waters. And
Okay,
you know what I'm saying. Like I don't know how to explain it, bro, but
I
No, I
that's
understand
got
how.
it.
what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I understand for sure. You want to be like, okay, understand where I'm coming from. Just kind of hear me out. Be the support that I need you to be in this moment right now.
in this moment, every time I see you, every time I wake up, go to sleep, all that. But I'm the
Gotcha.
type of person that I'm going to be there for you. If I'm in a relationship, I'm gonna be there for you. Whatever you need, I'm gonna do whatever I can. I want you to have goals and aspirations and dreams, and I'm gonna support you, as you should support me. Um, and at the same time, I do like an ambition. I like goals. I like to achieve goals, and sometimes I like to be what do you call it? Spontaneous. Is that the word?
Hmm.
Where what I'm saying, I don't always have to plan things out. Like let's just take a cruise. Let's go for a trip. You know what I'm saying? Let's fucking go jump out the airplane. But I ain't gonna do that. But I'm just saying, if I
Yeah.
was to say that, you know, I want you to be down. Even if you're scared as shit. I want you to be down. And like Ralph said, you don't have to jump. Just be there for me. When I land, you should be there.
I got you.
That's
You know what
good.
I'm
That's
saying?
good.
Ain't
Yeah.
not real too deep, man. I'm an easy breezy going dude, so that's all.
Yeah. No, that's good,
Okay,
bro. No, that's
that is
good.
good. That sounds legit to me. It sounds like you're not asking for a whole lot there.
No, not at all.
Okay.
All right, so
Not
here
at
I
all.
go.
But
Dun,
so, but
dun,
so, but,
dun.
but Ralph is handing out applications, so y'all pay attention, all right?
I ain't
Y'all
had
fill
no
out this. Yeah.
Look at him. You just gave your resume like you know
I
what I'm
know, man.
saying?
I'm
Easy
not. I'm not
breezy.
accept.
I'm easy.
I'm not accepting any
I know, bro.
applications,
I
man.
know,
I
bro.
got. I'm good.
I know, bro. I know I'm messing with you. He
I'm
good,
fuck with you
ladies.
too, bro. I'm
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
with you too, bro.
yeah. Yeah, I know, bro. So like, yeah, with me, it's a little bit different. So let me try to explain. Um, so for me, like I said, I like a woman in her feminine bag, right? Um, s- so I kind of like the old school way. I kind of like how women were old school. You know, some aspects of an old school woman. So, um, how can I explain? I don't want a woman that's just combative. Really, like I just just want a cool lady. I don't want no issues. I want us to be cool. I don't want no back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I respect what you got to say, but it don't have to be no attitude or nothing like that. Just be cool, because I am cool.
Okay.
I just want to have cool communication, cool dealings. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no drama, no stress, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be supportive. I support you. I take care of you. Whatever I need, you know what I'm saying? You should, you know, be there for me or whatever. So I just like, I like you know, like an old school woman. She was cool, you know what I'm saying? She was supportive back in the day. She didn't really combat with her man, you know what I'm saying? Like that. I like that aspect of an old school woman. So that's a requirement for me. Because
Okay.
once the communication is cool, once I know that she's cool and she know that I'm cool, it shouldn't be no issues. We should be able to work through things. We should be able to, you know what I'm saying, accomplish things. I just think it all just um starts off, how the communication is, how we are with each other. So that's what I require. That's like one of my top, requirements.
Okay.
So yeah,
So let me ask you this then.
yeah,
You said you respect what she says,
yeah.
but you just don't want the attitude. Because like initially I was saying, oh, you want a passive woman. But
Well,
No,
yeah.
yeah, that's what
So,
he want. You sound like
so
you want a submissive, meek. Um, I get what you're saying, bro. But I don't know. I'm not speaking for you, but I kind of hear what you're saying.
so just because a woman is passive, that don't mean she not like a strong woman, right? So
mm-hmm.
I want a strong
Okay.
woman, passive, like just a feminine woman. Like a woman's supposed to be feminine, feminine with her man. She's
Mm-hmm.
supposed to be she's supposed to be submissive. Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with being submissive with your man,
No,
right?
not at
Not at
So
all.
all.
that's why
Not at
that's
all.
why I'm just saying nowadays a lot of women nowadays are not like that.
Right.
Not
So
not
that's
not
why
not all women.
I was waiting on AyeJenae to come on to
Yeah,
ask you as a female, but you different than the most females.
yeah.
But our females generally like that. Do you know women like that that's just cool and don't have a lot to say or
Nowadays, like now.
Nowadays, I mean,
Well, you know what?
with the
I'm
right
sorry,
person, yes.
but I'm sorry. She would probably deal with like-minded people like her, bro. So it's kind of like we can't ask her that. She
right.
not.
That's what I was saying. Not her, but I'm sure she's
Oh
got
yeah, yeah.
female friends that
Right.
you know how they are, what they do.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah.
It's I've seen like with the right dudes, it's all good. It's only when um my opinion, it's like the right dude you're gonna submit to naturally. It's gonna happen. Like dudes like submit, submit, submit. I'm not a woman is not gonna submit to you if she doesn't feel comfortable. So like I understand what you're saying, like, but I've seen female friends in relationships who've married, boyfriends, and it's like, oh, who are you, bitch, with this nigga? Like it's a whole new person. it'll happen. It'll happen naturally because we'll recognize like, oh, okay, I'm safe here. I can do this with you. Some dudes, you still feeling them out. Be like, no, we ain't doing that. Nope, 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 nope. Absolutely not. But that's because either you haven't gotten there yet, or it's absolutely the wrong guy. Because it'll happen naturally. And dudes be like, you need to submit to me. Don't. It's not something that you can tell me and it's okay. I'll submit to you. It's something that we have to feel first.
I don't think it's dudes throwing around submit. I just think women submit to who they want to submit to. Now,
Absolutely.
if a woman is attracted to a bad boy that's out here doing this and doing that, if that what she like, then she gonna do that,
So you're gonna
right?
submit to that too. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't think it's men. A lot of men out here throwing around submit. Women will submit to who they want to submit to, what they're into.
Mm.
So it's really on the woman. Really.
It's like that thing I posted today on my Instagram. It's like it was a TikTok, and basically it was like um so I'm gonna take care of the kids and make sure the house is clean, take family. This is the woman speaking, right? And then on the opposite end of that, she was like, "And you got the bills, right?" He was like, And it was to music, so it wasn't any words to it, but it was just like the prompts. And it was like, I want you to do this, take care of family, blah, 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 take care of me. But I also need you to come up with half of the money for the bills every month. And it's like, dudes today, like, I feel you with the old school role I in some aspects, but it's like, dudes today call another grown ass man to come do stuff at their house. But you still want a woman that can cook, clean, raise a family, but you can't screw in a light bulb. It's like,
But
and then you
but
want me to pay bills on top of it. Like,
but women out here don't know. A lot of women out here don't know how to cook. They don't. They not into none of that. A lot of chicks out here are not into that. Our age, a lot of chicks are not into that stuff. That's like a needle in a haystack nowadays.
okay.
Really, a lot. And
I mean, I
I'm
wouldn't
not.
know, but like all my
I'm.
friends cook. So,
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying. A lot of women out here don't know how to cook. They shit. They about the hot girl summer and shit. That's what they really want to do. So I'm just being honest. So I don't care.
okay. I mean, I don't disagree with that. It's just it's from I guess it's just from I can't speak for every woman. I really can't. But from my
No,
perspective,
yeah.
it's like um a lot of men just don't they want old school qualities in a woman, but they don't possess them themselves. Like it's not the same unless you get you like an older dude or a dude that was like raised right. It's the same, like needle in a haystack. Like some dudes you be out. Like I used to be out with my ex or whoever and watch female pump gas, her dude sitting in the car on the phone. He did not open doors for her when they walking indoors. It's just like, who raised y'all? But I guess on
Yeah.
the opposite end of the spectrum, y'all got the same thing. But like,
I mean, for instance, just go on like I know it's bad, but on social media, you rarely you show you cooking. I rarely see chicks showing that they cooking. They be out. They show like they got a picture of their plate when they out.
Yep.
Like, ooh, that look good with their nails all by the plate. I don't never see them showing them cooking.
so
I mean, like not all the time. It's very rare.
I mean, and maybe that's something that they just don't show. But
Okay.
I understand what you're saying. Like,
So, but why do you show it? Why do you show it?
because I enjoy it.
Right.
Mhm.
What a lot of chicks nowadays enjoy going out and eating and taking picture of their meals, right? Showing
Right.
their drinks. A lot of women like doing that nowadays. A lot of women don't like enjoy cooking because they don't know how to cook. They can't whip up like a oatmeal. They don't cook. That's the old school quality that I like. I like a woman that you know what I'm saying? Like qualities like that. That's what I'm saying. A
Right.
lot of women
So,
nowadays they're not into that. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just what I like. I
this is
mean, at a
what you
certain
learn.
point, at a certain age, like you gotta like, come on, we can't be eating takeout
But
all the time.
if sis got the bag like that to eat out every night, then
She eating out, right? Yeah.
Right, right. And she
Yeah,
like,
that's
you want to
cool,
go eat?
but
Let's go eat.
that ain't healthy either. You can't eat all the time.
I mean, no.
Right, but you can't really like base that on social media because that's just a facade, anyways.
Nah,
Like
It,
yeah, no,
yeah.
I'm not
people
saying that.
fronting. Oh, yeah, right, right.
Right, right. I'm not saying that, but come on, man. Like
I know what you're saying though.
it's not
It's
openly. It's
just,
like back in the day, women cooked. Like back in the
mhm.
day, she threw down. She gonna cook for the whole family. This, and that. I'm not saying women don't do it nowadays. It's just not really prevalent nowadays like that. I would say, in my opinion.
But
I could
we
be
also have to
wrong.
look at the time period too, because there was that the time period that you're referring to when women did did that kind of thing. Women didn't have the same kind of like, not, I don't want to say rights, but rights. Going to work, and um, their job was to do that. And now you got women out here running companies, doctors, lawyers, doing everything that men can do. So it's like, I don't have time. I gotta go do surgery in a half hour. I got a hearing in 20 minutes. It's like, it's different. The roles are different because society has changed. Social media has changed a lot of stuff too. Like Zoe just said, like everything on the internet, like you have to take it with a grain of salt because all that shit is fake.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I'm just saying. Like, yeah, I understand. Yeah, but if you cook, you're gonna show that. If you know how to cook, you're gonna show that. I'm just saying. Like I understand what you're saying. It's a grain of salt of social media, but if a woman know how to do that, she gonna post that because y'all women like to be seen. Y'all women like to show what y'all doing or
Straight to
what y'all
tell it.
got. No, I'm just saying not all women, but women
You
are like
said
that.
it's
No,
like pause.
women like attention. Like this. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. Women like attention. So a woman on her Instagram, if she know how to cook, if she know how to throw down, she's gonna show that. That's
You
just
know,
me.
man. For me, it's not necessarily important for the cook to throw down. You should know how to cook because I like to cook. So you know what I'm saying. I just don't want to go and fucking get the food and cook it. So I would like for the food to already be there. I'm gonna cook the shit out of it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to go get the groceries, unless
And
it's a special occasion. And I say, you know what, I got something special for you tonight. You ain't got to worry about it. I'll go get all that and prepare the meal. But as far as on a day-to-day basis, I do like to cook, but not I'm not gonna wash the dishes. You feel me? You feel me?
For you, bro.
I ain't got no problem cooking. I'll cook. I'll bring you your plate, but you got to bust them dishes.
okay, I mean that's not, most
That's
people are
that's
like
that's
that.
that's fair though, right? You say
That's
that's
absolutely fair. That's absolutely fair. I clean as I go because it gives me anxiety when my kitchen is a mess.
All right, yeah.
So like I don't mind like cooking and cleaning up, and that's just kind of like my thing. Like, because you're not gonna do it right, or you're not gonna do it fast enough, and I got it, and I'm doing it while I'm cooking anyway. But absolutely, what you're saying is absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that. I cook, you got to clean up. Boom, nothing wrong with that. I would not have any issues with that. So but you said, hold on, you said you don't want to go, so you want the groceries already in the house, is
So
what you're
I'm
saying.
saying on a daily on a daily basis, right? If I'm cooking every day, I don't want
Right.
to go grocery shopping.
Oh, okay. So if you're the one cooking, you're not buying the
Right. So I'm
groceries.
not I'm not even
Gotcha.
necessarily I'm not requiring that you cook for me every day. Cause I'll cook. I ain't
Okay.
got no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what you want to eat? I got you. But at
Okay.
some point you do need to learn how you do need to know how to cook too, because I'm not going to cook all the time.
Yeah,
Gotcha. I
right.
got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Sustain yourself.
Yeah.
So what if she can't cook, but she got the bag and she be like, all right, I'm getting us food.
I'm eating.
Okay.
I'm eating. Shit, you talking
All
about?
right.
okay, she got the bag, but
Yeah.
okay, she got the bag, bro. She buying food, so that means you gonna have to cook when y'all not eating out because she don't know how
I
to
ain't got.
cook.
She got the bag and she brought the groceries in. I cook.
What if you
I,
have the bag too?
if we both had a bag
Yeah.
and I'm doing all the cooking, she got to go get the groceries.
So you're gonna do all the cooking.
Like, bro, so if
You
I'm
got the
doing all the
bag too.
cooking, I don't mind cooking, bro. I really enjoy cooking, especially in the summertime. Like I put everything on the grill. That's a day I will eat. I will grill 5 days out the week, bro. I
Yeah,
will fucking grill in the rain and the snow. I don't give a fuck. I'm a caveman, bro. I'll
yeah,
do
yeah.
that shit.
Right,
So I
right.
don't mind, man. I don't mind, but I don't want to cook all. I don't want to get the groceries and do all the cooking. You know what I'm saying?
But she don't want to learn. She's not cooking at all. It's all on
If she,
you. If y'all
if
don't
she
go
got
out,
the bro, if she got the bag, I'm gonna play my role, bro. I know
you
my
got the
position.
but you got the bag
You know
too.
what I'm saying? I'm gonna play my role, my
You
G.
got the bag too. Nah, bro. You got the bag too. You got the bag too. So now what?
He said, "I'm
You
gonna
gotta do
play
all the
my
cooking?
role."
Hey, you know what I'm saying? So if we both got the bag, man, I don't even know, man. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't
Okay.
even know what to tell you, bro.
Yeah.
It's either
You
gonna be
know,
I'm cooking tonight or we eating out tonight. That's what it's gonna be.
that's what it sounds like.
All right.
That's
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
I hear you, bro.
That is
I hear you.
hilarious.
I hear you.
But it sounds like you're more like, okay, it's like split up, like 50-50. You do this, I do that. You do this, I do that. It's like a team effort
Exactly. I think that's important in a relationship.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's really important. I don't want you to walk behind me. I want you to walk next to me. I want you to be on the side of me. Even though I want
Now
you to have
that
my
right
back.
there is some romance stuff right there.
No,
I want you to
no,
walk
bro.
Bro.
side by side with me.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no, no.
yeah,
I mean
Hey,
it.
yeah.
No,
y'all
no,
out there, write that down. You men, write that down.
no.
Write it
Family,
down,
bro. I
fellas.
don't. I don't need you to be behind me. I need you to be beside me because we
Yeah.
gotta win together. You know what I'm saying? I can't win with you pushing me, but I can win if we both pushing together. That's how I look at it, bro.
Real talk.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
I
Yeah,
like
feel
that's
that.
that,
me.
bro.
I like that.
It
I feel that,
ain't
bro.
no
I
romance shit either, nigga. That ain't no romance shit either.
don't want you to walk behind me. I want you to
No,
walk on the
no.
side of me,
Hey, you,
baby.
you know, hey, I need you to just be quiet. I'm upset right now. Don't say shit, okay? Cook my fucking food. Get in the bed. Put that thing in the air. That shit
Oh,
ain't.
I, I see
Lord
no
have
issue.
mercy.
I'll just play everybody. I see no issue, but
No, I'm just talking shit, y'all.
I see
That's
no
my
issue
guy.
with that.
No
Nah,
ways.
I'll just
No
play.
ways.
I'm
Bunch of
talking shit.
noise.
I'm talking shit.
But
No, no,
some
you good.
people like that though. I mean, everybody got what they like. I mean, I can't knock you for what you like, but it's not a lot of stuff just won't be compatible. Um, Especially with people with like old souls who like appreciate kind of some of the old school stuff. It's rough out here. It is,
That's what I'm saying. It's rough out here.
but you know,
Because I don't know, like I
it's
just
different.
women are different nowadays.
They
You can
are.
say men are different nowadays.
They are.
Man,
So
I'm just glad I ain't out here accepting applications, bro. So I'm just gonna tell you, like, when
Listen,
when as when Ajane start taking applications, remember, don't fucking call her when the Bucks is playing, okay?
that's
right,
it.
Make sure you put that on your application. I won't
right,
call you when they
Please,
playing.
right,
please don't talk to me. Just asking me and then talk about work. If you don't
right.
show on
Fellas, don't
Sunday,
talk about work. Leave work
no, no,
at
no.
work.
And the thing is, I've always been like, I'm a great listener. Like like I said, I don't open up easily. So if you're talking to me, like, boom, we could talk about work, but like an hour later, we still talk about this,
Nah,
and then don't do that.
nah.
Don't do
Yeah,
that.
I feel
Every
you on
day.
that. Like Zoe said, that defines you. That really
Mm-hmm.
we talk about it all the time. Like,
Mm-hmm.
dang, with your girl, with nah.
I'm like, oh,
You,
okay. I learned so much about collective bargaining. I don't know what to do. Like,
bro,
think I have
you gonna get 5 minutes of work from me. Like, hey, how was work? Oh, it was cool. That's it.
a
You know what I'm
bed.
saying? If it was some funny shit that happened, I might tell you about that, but that's about it.
Yeah, and
I
I
don't want
expect
to
you
know
for
about
bad
work.
days.
I don't like that. Oh, my work husband. I don't want to hear about work. I don't want to hear about
Oh,
none of that.
no,
You know how
no.
people like, oh, my yeah, yeah, my work girl or my work husband. Nah, none of that. I don't want to hear about work. Just work and that's it. Work is work. Work ain't
Yeah.
you. It ain't your life. Leave it there.
Leave it there. Like, and I
You know what I'm
expect you to
saying?
have bad days. Come tell me about your bad day. I'm all ears. I'm here to comfort you, whatever.
I don't even
But
want to hear that. Leave it back there.
whoa,
I was just playing. I mean,
Sure.
you could talk about it, but not like an hour. Like, come on, like
No, no. 20 minutes tops. Tops.
that's too long.
20
I mean,
minutes?
That's a
I mean,
long
What?
time.
unless you got something going on, like, and I'm conditioned for longer. So
Yeah, we
What?
know.
20
I know you.
minutes? Oh,
That's
hell
too
no.
long, ladies. Let's talk about it for 2 minutes, and if you want to come back to it, another 2 minutes. So 4 minutes tops. 4 minutes. That's all you need.
I could dig that.
Yeah.
For
Come on.
real. Because I'm setting a stopwatch. As soon as you start, click, okay.
Stop. Watch.
You got about 30 more seconds. Get it all off your chest.
Get it
Cause it
out.
ain't that
You
important.
know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
It's not unless it's something detrimental, like something going on with your job. Your job is in jeopardy. You're having a rough time. If it's not that, or you have some good news to share, please, please, sir, don't.
You know, man, I tell my people that I work with, when they come to work and they're having a bad day and it's not work related, it's outside of work. I tell them to leave that shit at the door when you walk in and do your job. And it should be the same when you walk home. Leave that shit at work.
Right.
You know what
At
I'm
work.
saying? Leave it at
You
work.
had a bad day. And I don't know
Mhm.
how that song go. That's just hard though. But yeah, leave it there. Right?
Yeah.
Yes, for sure. Don't at least don't bring the attitude of the
That's
well,
what
we have to
happens.
deal with the effects of it. Yeah,
That's what happens when you talk about it. You bring that same energy. You
yeah,
can't
Yeah.
leave that energy where it was. You're gonna bring it with you when you talk about it because you're gonna get worked up if it's something that you need to get worked up about, or
yeah.
whatever the emotion is, you're gonna bring it.
Yeah,
You
man.
know?
But
Mhm.
man, sometimes it's hard for people
I know.
to not talk about work when that's their passion. That's their fire,
Mhm.
bro. Like it's hard for them not to talk about it.
Yeah.
But full
That
year,
that's a
dang.
learning experience, yo.
Yeah, it's just like I just want to talk about like I want to be able to talk about stupid shit, and I want us to go deep too,
Yeah.
like who decided to make interstates, and like how did they pave these roads, and what was people doing in the meantime? Like I like
Oh
stuff.
yeah. That's I gotta know the answer to. But yeah, that's dope.
You have the answer to that for real?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Off air, off
What?
air. It's too much. It's too much game. I don't give. You giving them too much game here. All right,
Child, please.
give them too much game.
But yeah, I
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, no, like yeah, yeah. Your work can't define you, man. Like I understand, but not that's it's more to
it's
life,
more to life.
more
More
life.
to,
You know what I'm
more
saying?
to,
Es-
absolutely.
Especially when you with somebody, I need to be talking about what experience y'all want to have and
Yes.
shit like that.
But man, when it comes to that work stuff, it is a catch on that. Like, say you are an entrepreneur and you fresh starting your business, so that shit might consume you. It's a goal. It's necessary for you to talk about it. You know what
Oh,
I'm
let me
saying?
just say this. I think that's different. I think that's better because you own it and that's yours. That's your own business. You're
Mhm.
not working for nobody. So yeah, I think you should be consumed with that. And I think that's a good thing because
Exactly. Exactly.
Mhm.
working for somebody, that's what's that gonna do? Like that's not like oh, no, I mean it's great, you can
That
retire
you
and
got a
stuff like
job,
that.
right? Yeah, but
Right, that's
Right. Make
cool,
the money.
but it's a job. Like you can be replaced. Any job you can be replaced. But when
Hmm.
you kind of own your own thing, it's like, man, you own it. You can call the shots. I think it's different. I think you can't be consumed with that. And I think you can talk about it all the time. I think it's different. That's just me though.
Mm.
That's my opinion. Because when you're an entrepreneur, whoever you with, that person got to accept that. You gonna
got it.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna
Yeah.
work long nights. You gonna have meetings. You're gonna whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna grind to get where you want to get to. You gotta. If you started off, like you said, starting a new business, you're gonna spend a lot of more time probably with your business than your significant other. So you gotta
Yeah.
compromise.
It's gonna
That's a
be
Right.
some
requirement.
hard work, right? And that's
Right.
where it comes in that person has to really be into you, bro. Because
Exactly.
if that person is any type of selfishness, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, it's not gonna work because they're gonna feel neglected, they're gonna
Yep.
feel mistreated, you know what I'm saying, and they're
Hmm.
not gonna be there for you.
Yep.
But there also has to be an effort on that other person's part. Even though, like, I know I'm busy, there needs to be some kind of acknowledgement that I am still in this with you, even though I got this business going on. Like,
I agree.
little small gestures. It
I
doesn't have to
agree.
be anything crazy, but I need to know that you're still thinking about me at some point
Mhm.
while we're going through this together, while I'm supporting you in what you're doing. I need that same support. And it may not be necessarily with an abundance of time, but like thoughtful gestures of stuff that you know that this person likes. Like
Yeah,
whatever your
I agree.
thing
Yeah,
is. Yeah.
yeah, I agree with that. Like you could be locked in and still like have a little time to do that. I
Yep.
Right.
think. I
For sure.
mean, you
You
know,
make
you
time for what you
got
want to make time for
right,
all the time.
right. Hold on, we got some comments real quick. Yo, hey, that's dope. It usually the female more materialistic than the man. The man use materials things to attract most women. That's from high school, Derek Marshall.
High school. Yeah. Because like at the end
I
of the
think it's
day,
yeah.
no, go ahead.
No, I said I think it was in reference to what you were saying.
Oh, earlier. Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, like it's not mine. Like this is your money. This is your cars. Like this, I have no entitlement to this.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm excited about this. All your stuff. That's like you. That's like you going to your friend's house and like to play and like, ooh, it's all mine because it's yours. No, I mean, but listen, in different capacities, like in a marriage. I mean, obviously we share what's mine is yours, but mm-mm. Like
He's he
trying to bait me with a car is not gonna work because what are we doing? Like I have a car.
right.
Congrats, you have a Beamer or a Benz, whatever you drive. Okay.
Derek Marshall said, "Period, poo." That what he
Period,
said.
boo. Period.
Period.
Derek Marshall said, "Period, period, poo." All right, Derek Marshall. Okay, high school.
High school. But yeah, that's and I don't knock like women who who like get your sis, get it, boo. But it's not enough security in that for me because that's all your stuff. So, mm-mm, mm-mm.
I want to ask you some. I want to go back to that in a minute, but we got another comment. GZDR4EV. I want to know why. Hey, thank you for supporting and watching. You always on. We appreciate you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to know why do we park in a driveway but drive on a parkway?
yo, see, that's the kind of conversations I want to have. Excellent question. Questions that need answers. For
We need
real.
answers. We need answers to that.
For real. That's an excellent point. Driveway.
GZDR4EV. Great comment. We appreciate that. That's a good question.
I'm gonna think about that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah, we
think
gotta
about
think
that.
about that. Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
good point.
Hey, so let me ask you. You said that all his stuff that he has is his, right?
Hmm.
So, but what if y'all get serious? Y'all get married, it becomes yours.
Absolutely.
So, what if he's still? What if you get to that point where y'all get married? He's still talking about it. That's his. That's all he talks about. Are you still going?
We wouldn't have got married if that's what he's talking
Oh,
about.
okay.
We wouldn't have made it that far.
Got you.
I think women see material things as security. Um,
Mm,
I'm,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? I think
real talk.
if it's a
Good point.
girl out there and she see a guy driving a nice car or a guy driving a little old Camry, she might be more curious about the guy with the nice car because she's thinking that he's financially well off,
Secure.
maybe
Hmm.
secure, and that's what I want. Some people don't want to struggle.
Amen. Nobody
But
wants to struggle.
like that can be, just because you got a Beamer, that don't mean you're rich,
It don't. It
and
don't.
just because you got a Camry, that don't mean you ain't got it.
It's true.
Absolutely right. And if you
Financially
got
responsible men in Camrys right now.
that's right.
Right this
or
minute.
just or just people that got money that's smart. They just got a little beater
Cars are
that go
terrible
around.
investments.
Yep.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Because
Yep.
BMWs break down a lot. My ex had two.
When you
They
drive your
stayed
car
in.
off the lot, it
They
it, it
stayed in the shop
depreciates in value.
Yep.
immediately.
So yeah, so just because you
Immediately.
got a nice car, that don't mean you got it like that. So that's that's a sense of security, but that can also be a false sense of security on a woman's part or whoever's part. So
But yeah,
but you don't know. You don't know. A woman
Right.
would know.
You know, you younger woman won't know, but with experiences, she'll learn.
Yeah.
she'll know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's true though. Like security is important for a lot of women, and it's like I said, it says get to the bag. Like, dude, like if that's what that speaks to you, then that's fantastic. But it's just like when it's thrown in your face, like it's not. Oh, not that I wouldn't date a dude who has like a Benz or whatever. It's just,
Yeah.
but when it's constantly thrown in your face, or it's not something that I actively pursue. Like I only date dudes who drive whatever kind of car I have and hire. Like it's not something that I actively look at. But if I happen to go on a date with a dude who has a nice car, that's fantastic. I'm happy for you. I'm legit happy for you. And if we ended up married, like you said, it is now my Benz, and
Sure is.
we got a Benz. Like it's not something that I'm like
Yeah.
hype about.
So dude was trying to say, you remind me of my team. Something like my son. That way you're trying to no. So look,
Boo.
Derek Marshall, being argumentative is a no-go. If you have an issue, we discuss like adults and to a solution. That's all I'm trying to say. I don't want my woman to be arguing. I'll leave it up. That's all I'm trying to say. You know what I'm
But
So
saying?
man,
argumentative.
sometimes
Argu-
though that's a communication problem. It's not that that person's argumentative. Maybe they just don't know how to communicate.
Ooh, ooh.
Well,
Representative, you on a roll, sir. Yes.
I'm just saying, man. Maybe that I
That's
I
true.
I I say that a lot, man. Like somebody's being like, I got people I work with, and they just don't know how to express themselves.
Mm.
I'm like, you got poor communications, man. If your communications is all from the heart, we're really not talking. You know?
You're right. That's 100% facts. 'Cause
Yeah.
some people, it goes back to how you're raised and how you're able to express yourself. Growing up leads into how you express yourself in relationships and all that kind of stuff. It all comes back. So that's very true. People who are argumentative, like, and when you say argumentative, you can only argue with somebody if they're arguing back with you. So if
well, just combative.
combative, okay,
Does that make sense? More sense? So
no,
if so you so you always have that you always have to react in a combative way. Not
like
always,
you always,
but like your reaction is like combative. Like
okay,
you got a little attitude with what you got to say, or you always got to
gotcha.
just you see what I'm
Little
saying?
jabs here and
Oh,
there.
Yeah, something like that.
yeah, man, and that's a deal breaker sometimes for some people in a
Yeah.
relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's just a deal breaker. I can't fuck with you. Period.
Mm.
You said
So,
period.
period.
Derek Marshall said, laughing my ass off. The period was an accident. Yeah, all right, dude. Yeah, you ain't cam up. You put a
Of
period. You say it was
all
an
the
accident.
buttons to press, the
All the
period was
buttons. Right.
I believe him though. I
I
believe
don't.
him.
Nah. After what you say, he said period. Pooh. That's what he
We
said.
don't we don't went in on it. But this is the thing. Like for me, I don't argue at all. Like if your voice is louder than what I'm care to deal with at the moment, I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna holler at you later. Because when I'm upset about something, and this used to drive my ex crazy, and this is probably a flaw. I am I don't want to say emotional, but I feel things very deeply. So I have to process what just happened or the situation, because if not, what's coming out of my mouth is insane.
So
So I'll be
basically,
like,
you're silent.
I have to take a minute to reflect and process what happened and decide whether or not this really deserves the negative emotion that I'm feeling. And it doesn't take me long usually. Like if you give me that space, 30 minutes max hour, I'm like, you know what, that was dumb, my bad. Or actually, you know what, this is how this made me felt and this is why. Let's talk about it. But immediately, if you do something that's just like crazy and I'm mad, I can't talk to you in that moment. Like, hey, let's talk about it. Not at the moment, because I'm gonna say some hurtful shit that we're both gonna regret later. Because
When ladies is silent, bros, fellas, watch that. When they silent, when they shut down, just watch that. Watch that. That's all I'm gonna say.
when they hit you with the
Right.
run, like be out immediately. Yeah, but no, I'm not like the kind that are like. I have yet to like spaz or go off like crazy, and it's just like wow, like because like I say, I process it. I'm not gonna let myself get to yelling and acting a fool. I'm like, let me go think about this because I know how I am. I'm like, you probably taking this way out of context. You doing way too much. Let me go think about it. I'll be right back. And then usually I come back and I'll be like, okay, my bad. Or you know what? Nah, this is what I felt. You was wrong because this X, Y, and Z. And then you come back, we have a conversation about it. But I'm not gonna be like, well, first of all, motherfucker, you did. I don't have the energy.
So are you the type to let things go, or it's always in here? You always remember it. You might bring it up here and there.
Depends on what it is. Trivial stuff like I usually don't throw things. The bad thing about me is I don't forget shit. I don't forget anything. So if you said it
Right.
and I bring it back up to you again, like I don't remember saying that. You said it. Trust me.
Oh,
Ladies don't forget nothing.
We don't. We
Yep.
definitely don't. And like, and his favorite line was, "I don't remember saying that." I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
y'all. But y'all do be
And I can
saying,
tell
"Oh,
you
you said this."
when,
Like what?
where, what you were wearing.
oh,
If we were eating what we were eating,
oh.
child, don't do me.
They got
Ooh.
photographic.
I
Total
do.
recall, bro. She
Total
recalls
recall.
everything.
Total
Total
But that's
recall.
recall.
but as far as communications, that's the way I communicate because I know like I said, I know myself and I don't want to say something hurtful or mean that could like break us up for good. So I go off in the cut and I'm like, don't take this personal. Just give me a minute to get it right. And I know like that used to drive him crazy. He's like, well, why can't we just talk about it now? And I'd be like, I can't talk about it now. I'm too in my feelings to talk about it right now because everything will be emotional and you won't get what you're looking for.
So that's a good point. So do you think guys, when this happens here and there, we just want to just get up, just straight to the
Watch
point, get up, huh?
I believe so. Like with my experience, well, not just my last ex, but previous, it's like let's talk about this. I think because most people don't feel things like as intensely. I feel stupid shit. Like I'll be watching the news and I'll be like legit like sad. Like I need a minute to like gather myself again. So like I have to come off of that emotion.
Yeah.
So like most dudes don't get down deep like that, and it's just like, and a lot of times y'all be like, I don't know why you're upset.
So I
So it's like,
think, in a moment we think like this. We're not in here. We just be like, oh, so this happened. So let's talk about it because we're thinking like this. Like, well, you saying this, but I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. We just want to get to the
mm,
point, get to a solution right then and there. You see what
It's
I'm
mm,
it's
saying?
it's it's hard sometimes because guys we like to be rational and speak on facts, and
Yeah.
mm,
sometimes women lead with emotions. So
Yep.
right now we're not communicating because we're coming from you're emotional, and I'm just stating facts. So we really ain't communicating right now. You know what I'm saying?
you said, well,
So like
let's say you
as
stay
Janae
in your
said,
fact.
uh, I mean yeah, facts. I like to like
Facts.
for
She
me,
said facts.
like for me,
Your facts. What's true to
Facts.
you?
no,
Facts.
not just my facts, rational. Like I'm not crying, I'm not upset. Like you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to talk to you. This is what it is. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying?
I mean, but this is the thing though. Like, just because you're coming from an analytical place doesn't invalidate. Just because I'm emotional and you're logical doesn't mean whatever you're talking about, my emotions aren't validated in whatever we're dealing with. Like, if I feel some type of way, just because.
Right. So I'm not trying to say dismiss your emotions. That's not where I'm coming from. But sometimes we can't come to a resolution, or sometimes we can't resolve it because of your emotions. And some women like to keep bringing it up and keep bringing it up and
Right.
keep bringing it up and keep
Don't
bringing it
ever
up.
let it
And
go away.
Mm.
And then
Yeah, like,
also,
no, go ahead.
analytics are 99.99999% correct.
Analytics. If you got it from a peer reviewed journal, absolutely. But just because you thought about it and you're not emotional doesn't make you right.
You're rational. You're
Being
thinking clearly
rational,
with your head though. You're
the
not thinking
the,
with this.
the captain of the Titanic was rational, and you see what happened.
but it's
Well,
not it's not
how is he
necessarily
rational?
a
The captain of the Titanic.
I never seen the whole movie, but when it hit the iceberg, he didn't do nothing, right?
No,
At
I
first,
mean he was a rational captain, smart in his right mind. Okay, we could speed this thing up a little bit. We get there on time. Boom, boom, boom. He thought it out. That's why he sped the ship up, which is why they ran into the iceberg and couldn't turn in time. He was right. He's logical. He's analytical. He thought about it, but he was still wrong.
you can't avoid an iceberg. You
But
got big old.
the, but but he thought about it analytically and was still incorrect because like when you're going through the Arctic, why would you try to speed up and that icebergs are a likely thing? Still
It's
wrong, but you
Right,
thought it through, but it was still wrong. Like
right.
that
That's
play, the Seahawks, when they decided not to run it in the Super Bowl, they thought it out. It was wrong though.
that wasn't
yeah.
thought out. He thought
There's a
with
whole
this.
coach for that. There's a
The
whole
coach thought
coach
with
for that.
this. With this, he didn't think rationally because he wanted Russ to be like the big time QB in that moment. He thought with this your heart. You didn't think rationally. Rationally, you're supposed to give it to beast mode. That's the
Yeah.
rational thing to do. You don't think like this. He thought with this. Yeah, my quarterback is going to be the hero of the Super Bowl. No,
So
give it to your back on the 1 yard line. That's rational thinking. You don't think with
so
this.
but don't they have to? He was like, man, f this playbook, throw it to so and so. Like there was a thought process behind it, right? You can't just make plays off emotion in the NFL, can you?
Yeah,
You have to. It has to make sense,
probably.
right? Before you run it.
Not all the time, no.
But it was a play. Was it a spur of the moment thing, like, oh, just get the ball, just throw the ball, or was it an actual play that existed?
It was a play that existed, but he thought emotionally about the play. He didn't think rationally. Any rational coach or person, you at the 1 yard line, your back is almost 300 pounds. I mean, he scores like from 10 yards out. You on a one
Mm.
yard line, you could have QB sneaked. You could have did this and that. You're gonna throw it? Come
No,
on. You have beast
yo,
he's
mode in the
absolutely wrong.
backfield? Are you what is
yo,
this?
y'all, yeah,
You're thinking with your heart. You oh man, Russ, you can do it. You can do it, man. Yeah, I believe in you. That's our heart. That's not our head. Rationally, we gonna run this motherfucker in. You 300-pound beast mode straight through the middle.
Okay,
No, beast
so
mode. Russ, he's gonna win a Super Bowl for us.
Super Bowl.
No. I'm
There's no
sorry.
way to truly tell that wasn't an analytical decision. You can't prove that unless he comes and tells me to my face I was in my feelings. Or if you have a clip, please send it to me.
I listen. You want all this proof? I know. I'll listen. We got a comment. Has AyeJenae ever burned a guy's clothes, slashed tires, or poured bleach on a dude's colored clothes that made her mad?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't think a man has ever made me that mad, to be honest with you.
What do we
Not
look
that
like
mad.
here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do we look like here? Well, no. I'm
No,
just playing. I'm just playing.
absolutely
yeah,
not.
yeah. You don't come off as that type of a woman, man.
Nah.
Not at all.
And plus, niggas is crazy. No, absolutely not. Have
Chicks are
me
crazy
on.
too, but you don't seem like that.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm crazy to some people. It just depends on like, but I'm not this. Absolutely not. I don't touch like other people's stuff. I'm not messing with your shit. Like I'm not gonna do that. I may say like, I may say like passive aggressive shit if you make me mad enough, and I'm like, but it's never
So
like it's never nothing like to the point where it's gonna hurt you. My intent is never to hurt you, even if you make me mad, because 9 times out of 10, I realize that you didn't intend to piss me off. It just kind of happened that way. I
so
recognize that.
so like I don't know I don't so you you are very cool and laid back, quiet, right?
Mm,
Uh, this topic is a topic that you really wanted to talk about.
mm.
So I just think the audience need to know that if they don't know, like you usually like cool and laid back, but we just more talkative on this subject because this is what we into. This is what you're into. I mean, not
It's
into, but this is what you have a lot of something to say about.
because I learned a lot in this last relationship, and
Yeah.
it's just like, girl, Goodbye. I'm telling myself goodbye because I did way too much. Because when we were brainstorming what we're gonna talk about this week, I thought about it like my whole relationship. Like I said, he's not a bad person, just not the person for me. And I was like, you idiot. I was going over so much stuff that I could have just avoided, and things
Yeah,
that I know that from now on, like off rip, you say the wrong thing, that's a trigger for me, or it's a red flag. Have a nice life, sir. I'm too old for this shit. I'm way too old for this.
yeah,
But it's hard out here because like I'm trying to think of all my friends. Like I know I have a lot of friends that are married, friends that are still single, friends that are dating. Like we're all over the place. So it's like the older you get, you be like, damn, where's my person at, boy? Like it's just like, is it ever gonna happen? Because like I said, after I finish school, that's gonna be a huge burden off my shoulders. But then next we'll focus on career, like what I want to do. It's just like it's like Lord, because like I felt like, and somebody said this to me. They were like, you settled because you got comfortable in that relationship, and I was like, that's one thing that I will never do again after reviewing it. Like, don't ever settle just because you're comfortable or you're familiar with this. Because like Zoe said earlier, it's gonna be those little things that drive you up the wall, and then one day you just be like, I can't do this no more, and they're gonna be like, where does this come from?
Right.
let me ask you a question. So, for like a young woman out here, right? She ambitious. She can go. Do you think a young ambitious woman should go after her career, or go in school and go after her career and go for it, go for what she's doing, or should she just, I guess, maybe present herself or just work on herself to being like a wife or something like that?
I don't think there's no reason she can't do both, but I feel like I had to learn like everything will fall in line when it's supposed to. Like it'll happen for you when it's supposed to, if it's supposed to. So
Yeah,
go for your the one thing that's not gonna come fall in your lap is your job and your dreams. Like I know dating now is a little more active, like you got the apps and things like that. But
yeah,
if love will find you. It found everybody else before they had interstates and shit. So you'll meet your person. I say go for it. Go for your career, sis, and you may find him in the office. And y'all be working together, and boom, both of y'all got careers, and both of y'all married and happy.
Yeah, I feel the same way, man. But sometimes like a career woman can be distracted by a dude. So that might make your career go
oh, wait,
sideways.
wait, you said a career woman can be
So
distracted by a dude?
yeah, I think a woman that's in her career, she might meet the wrong dude. And you know what I'm
Mm-hmm,
saying? He might have her all discombobulated. You know what I'm saying? And now she making bad choices.
hmm
Um, that's why I said in the beginning, man, you gotta find somebody that you align with. Y'all go in the same direction. So maybe you have to find somebody in the same career field with you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a lot in common. Y'all know how to, manage y'all time. Like, I'm busy. I'm busy. They understand what you're going through. You understand what they're going through. I don't know. I'm not in that position, but I'm just, speaking.
That's absolutely true. Like you can, but you learn from that too.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, do you think like though, uh do do people like what they're into? So for instance, you got a career woman or a career guy. Do he want a career woman? And for the career woman, does she want a career guy? Sometimes a career woman, she might want a bad boy, or she might want to deviate or do something else. A guy, he might want to, like, like a wild, like, type of girl. You know what I'm saying? A lot, like, nowadays it seems like
It's the
some
opposites, right?
people, yeah,
Mm.
you see what I'm saying? Like,
I
it's
don't
kind of
know.
like
Like
the monotony of things. Like, oh, well, I'm going to school. Yeah, she's in school too, but nah, I don't. I'm not looking for that. I want, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
well,
know.
you
Like,
you want what you want, but generally it depends on where you're at in life. Because the older you
yeah,
get, you be like, the dudes I liked 10 years ago, absolutely not. No, you change, and what you want changes. Because how many times have, for you, for example, like You've been in a relationship, y'all break up. Y'all been broken up for a minute, and then you be like, you know what? I messed that up. Like that's what I want now.
Me?
Like, you know how many exes be in the DMs like, hey, what you up to? Not think about you. How can I help you today?
Dang.
It's like you sometimes you meet the right person at the wrong time, and then you kind of like have like second guess, because people who want bad boys, and some that might work for some people. Like you might be this career woman and you got a bad boy, but as long as he understands his role in being a bad boy and not corrupting what I'm trying to do, live your life, sir. And that if we can make that work, make it work. I
Good
don't want
point.
that personally. That's a lot of stress. Like you doing too much. Sit down somewhere. But like it can absolutely work. And vice versa. If the guy like he in school and he want him a wild chick, as long as she know that she's not sabotaging what he's trying to do, y'all make it work. Do that.
We got like a good comment from D Marshall. A career woman can be competitive with her man. Most men look for women for companion and partnership, not for competition.
You made it a competition. Cause like, well, I mean, I'm not saying that women can't make it a
That's a
competition.
good
Like,
comment.
but how are we competing? Like, as far as like who makes the most money or who has the best job? That shouldn't. That's kind of weird.
Yeah,
That's a
I would never look at it if I was dating somebody more successful than me. I wouldn't look at it as a competition. It's just not. Just like yeah, well, how are we competing? Like
what's
what
the
event?
end
Yeah,
goal?
you know what I'm
He
saying?
just saying in general though, a career woman can be competitive with. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean that can happen though. We humans, so a woman might be competitive with her, with her
But
man.
women want the same thing too. We want companionship and partners and not competition.
Mm, not all women.
Wait, what?
Not all women
Wait a
want
minute.
that.
Wait a minute. Training time out. So all men want a companion, but not all women
No,
want
no,
a
no. I'm not
companion.
saying that. I'm just saying not. No, it's vice versa. Not all women. No, it's vice versa. Like not all women want companionship. A lot of
And
women
not all
want to
men.
focus on, huh?
No, but women want to focus on what?
A lot of women, like we're saying, they want to focus on their career, on what they're doing. And if a man
Right.
comes along, then okay, but they not looking for that. Just like with a man, some dudes don't want to have just one woman in a companionship. They want to just have multiple. You know what I'm saying? Do their thing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm not talking about all in general, but I'm just saying some people are like that.
Some people don't want companionship. Some
No,
people.
no.
Okay. I mean, that's
So
true.
so what
Some people don't. Some people just want. But still, like, if you have somebody, even if you have like like somebody that you just kind of mess around with, or somebody that you kick it with often, but y'all not serious, that's still companionship.
mm,
Intermittently.
Yeah.
inter intermittent companion? Yeah, I guess. To me, companionship is like together. Maybe I have it
Nah,
misinterpreted, but it's like
nah. I
com-
I don't feel like it's together because like you could be out there single and available, and you got somebody that you call up every now and then. I mean, whether it's just a good time or whatever, but that's companionship. It's somebody you
Yeah.
spending time with.
I don't think that's
Somebody,
what it's called. That's a situationship.
that's that's your sneaky link. I don't know, bro.
Sneaky. That's what they
Yeah, that ain't
call
no
it.
companionship. That ain't
I don't
cause
know.
cause like, hey, oh yeah, yeah, I'm about to link up with my companion. Yeah, all right, cool. Nah, they're gonna be like, yeah, I got the little dip or something. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody, no, it's not a companionship to me. But
It's
I don't know.
okay. That's. I mean,
Little
that's
dip.
your perception. Because you're thinking companion. You're thinking like long term.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Maybe I'm
companionship,
thinking.
like you could be my companion to, like, I like to go to national parks. You can be my companion to a park. Like we don't have to be in a relationship. You accompany me somewhere.
AyeJenae,
Let's
we're
put up the
not
definition.
going into the woods or the fort.
Listen,
We're not
listen.
going
Zion
there.
National Park in Utah is breathtaking. Okay, don't
I
do
don't want
me.
to see no
Don't ask.
moose. Listen, I
Listen,
don't
it's
want to see no
beautiful.
moose.
It'll change your life. But anyway, let me look up
I
companion.
don't
Look up
want to see a
companion.
grizzly bear.
You can stay in your car. You don't got to get out.
Hmm.
So how you hiking then? You just
No,
driving around?
who said anything about hiking?
Wait, I thought you
I said
said
I
what you
like
like to do?
national parks.
Oh, driving through?
You can get out and like you don't have to hike it. You can get out and walk and enjoy the nature. I'm not hiking.
No, all right.
I
A
would
feeling
suggest
of
everybody go.
fellowship or friendship, companionship.
Say it again.
A feeling of fellowship or friendship. The love and companionship of marriage. That's what the definition says.
You can't define the word with the word in it. I think the first thing you said was
And to both the things, it's right here. You can look it up on Google. I ain't just make it up.
okay. I get you. So it has multiple meanings. So I guess
It
it
does
however you choose to interpret it. So I mean I understand exactly what you meant. I was just like, and I do
because,
like to
like,
play
okay,
devil's advocate.
because it's like I ain't gonna be like, oh yeah, me and her going to fellowship. Like, nah, a fellowship to me has a different meaning, right?
Fellowship. So when you use the word fellowship, I think about church.
And
I
me
think
too,
about
Exactly,
immediately.
exactly.
Immediately. But
because
what are
like
you doing in church?
ca-
But that's in the definition. That's a feeling of
What
fellowship or friendship.
what are we doing in church?
What are we
We're
doing in?
spending time together, only like once or twice a week.
Okay.
yeah.
But that's the definition. It's in the definition of companionship. It doesn't say anything about long term commitment, a feeling of friendship and fellowship.
The higher power is forever, and that's what you're there to see and do. That's forever, and ever, 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 ever. That's
Ever,
forever.
ever.
So,
But to get back to what high school uh
oh, we got the whole Webster dictionary definition:
feeling
companionship.
not the
Learn to
phonetics.
pronunciano.
Not the pronounce
Oh,
feeling of
pronounce
oh,
noun
it's what you
of.
just said.
Yeah,
It's what you just said.
you
So
talking about the second part? That's put the second part is part of it.
no, that's what I'm saying. That's what you just said though, right?
Yeah.
So I
See this
mean like
part: the love and companionship of marriage.
but you can't just skip over the whole first half of that.
We already know that, but I'm just saying that's what's in it. That's what I
I,
think of it as like a long
I
term type
feel
of thing.
like I feel like the second part is actually using it in a sentence.
Yeah, because
That's
it's in quotations.
however you got want to say it. They put it there. They didn't have to say that. It's there.
Married people are friends.
It's there.
Married people are friends. So are people
Huh?
who are not married.
What?
But anyway, getting back to what high school said, like as far as like competition,
Come,
I don't know what that unless it's like a healthy competition, like, okay, I'm trying to increase my bag by 40K this year. I'm trying to get a raise, boom, boom, boom. It's healthy. I don't see anything wrong with a healthy competition. It's not like where I'm trying to one up you constantly. But if we're motivating each other to do better, I don't see nothing wrong with that. But competing with my husband is something I'm not gonna do ever, 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 ever. I don't
Okay, so
compete with anybody now. Like,
here what do you mean? He said, what I mean is that most likely career women when they make more money than she most likely look down on him. That welcome
oh,
uh hy-
couple
hy- hy-
games.
hypergamous guys that are upper class don't want a woman like that. Yep. I understand what
I
you're
don't
saying.
I don't understand that, bro. Because if I'm in a relationship with a woman
Hypergamous. I'm saying I said
with
hypergamous, everybody. Hypergamous. No, sorry, go ahead.
I don't know, bro. Like if I'm in a relationship with a woman that's making more money than me, at the end of the day, I'm a man and she a woman. You know what I'm saying? It's that's our roles, regardless of our social economic class. When we in four doors, I'm the man, she's the woman. I don't even understand where competition comes in at. We gonna lay down together, we gonna eat together, we gonna drink together. I still don't understand where
I think
competition comes in.
I understand what he's saying. So uh
Facts.
for like, a guy that's up there that's, what I'm saying, that's got it, that's getting it, right? And a woman that's up there that's getting it also. It's like a guy that's up there don't want that. He don't want a woman that's competing with him. He wants a woman that's gonna just be, just cool, you know what I'm saying? Well, how can I explain?
But
Um,
what is she supposed to do? Like I'm sorry. Like if you're up there and I'm up there, I guarantee you, me being up there has nothing to do with you at all. Don't make it about you, sir. This is about me and my goals and my career. Looking down on a man like how because I make more money than you?
so
Like
so let's think. So do most rich? Let's just think for like super rich people. So super rich guys, do they marry like
I don't know, super
uh
rich people, child.
no, just like in general, like maybe like who can we say? Bill Gates or somebody like that. Did he marry
Hmm.
did he marry a career woman? I don't know.
But you have to
I'm
look
just
at how, when, and how they came into money. Because if I met you, talk about if Bill Gates met his wife prior to the money, then she's probably that been that support for him, and kind of like Savannah and LeBron James.
okay. For instance,
She
so
was there before
okay.
the money hit. So not she's a career woman now, but I guarantee you, prior to when he first was starting out, her role was to support him, make sure he was good. Now she's branching out and doing all this other shit for herself. Like, and I don't think that they would be in competition. I mean, granted, he's LeBron James and makes jillions of dollars, but like, it depends. I think it depends on like how they met, how where the money was when they met. Because I think a man who's secure in himself, whether his girl makes more than him or not, like Zoe was saying, he was like, I don't have no reason to feel like, unless you're just dating a woman who's an absolute asshole and she's like never letting you forget, well, I make the money around here, I pay the bills in this motherfucker, then obviously you need to move on to somebody else.
Let me ask y'all, just in general, do men marry down and women marry up? Yeah, y'all
Not
know what I mean by that?
necessarily. I know exactly. I don't agree with that at all. I mean, it
You know,
happens, but I don't think that's the standard.
nowadays you don't think it is.
No.
So you don't think guys that's making it, that's getting it, are marrying down? You think guys that's up there and getting it, they get with women like on the same level?
I'm not
So
saying that
let's
they don't, but I'm not saying that they do either.
let's take celebrities for instance, right?
Okay.
Celebrities date in their social network. They don't
Date
date
other celebrities.
outside their network. They date other celebrities. They date other people that's making the same money, maybe less, maybe more than that. So it's kind of, it's a feeling about confidence about yourself, man. You should never let a woman, if you can bag a woman like that, never let her because she's making more money than you. That don't mean shit. You can take
Athletes,
care of your.
athletes, do they date down or do they date on the same level? Because the only person that date on the same level, I mean, the only person I could think of is like Sierra and
So
Russell Wilson.
so athletes probably date down because they got all these women throwing themselves at them. I mean, they lined up. You know what I'm saying? They lined up. They can pick any one. So why
And
date somebody with something going for themselves when they got all these women that trying to come up?
and then another thing too, athletes are in circles with other male athletes. Like unless they date women in the WNBA or whatever, Olympic athletes. Like so, they're in circles with other men. So it's not like the same as like regular like musicians and actors who have the best of both. You are around other men 24/7. Not saying that they are in those same networks, but if you think about it,
Right,
like
right.
a lot of times, like people like Shaq, him and Shawnee came in together. They were together early on, and a lot of
He
times
married, so he
athletes,
married down.
but it was before he became Shaq though.
He was Shaq when he married her.
But like not the Shaq that we know now, like not Shaq top 10 of all time. Shaq.
He was
It's
gonna
not like
be that.
she got in on the bottom floor. She got in on blue chips.
Yeah, but
It's
when you get
different.
in on the bottom floor, you know it's gonna rise up. Like you know.
He could break his knee tomorrow. They know that. But I
So
see what you're saying. But I think Zoe is right. Zoe is like they celebrities are gonna date in their circles, and athletes are going to find these women that society one has told them that exotic women that look a certain way is what's desirable and what you want. So that's what they get because those type of women are going to be throwing themselves. So it's easy for them to meet these women. Now, if you exclude groupies from the situation, and you just put athletes in the same circles with other like celebrities, actors, singers, rappers, all that, and they do hang out. Who's with Rihanna? What's his name? ASAP.
Yeah.
ASAP. Yeah.
ASAP Rocky. Bagged Rihanna.
He went up. He went up. He came up on that. ASAP came up.
He went came up on that.
But think of other athletes who dated celebrity women. I just think it's a different.
Just in
it's a
general,
little
though,
different.
Derek Marshall, high school, agreed with me. He said men always married down, and women always married up. He
Lies,
said,
fallacies.
"No,
Ike
it's
and
not.
Tina Turner.
Now
Ike and Tina Turner.
now that's the beginning of the time. What do you mean?
That's hilarious. I watched What's Love Got to Do It the other day, and I'm still mad about it.
Yeah, but he was up. He was up.
He was up. Let me think of a situation.
He married down.
That's not that. It's like I have a lot of my sorority sisters, nurse practitioners, everything on the same level, if
We
not
just talking
higher
about in
than
general.
presidents.
We don't have to say athletes. We don't have to say this and that.
Yeah, no,
But I'm saying
in general, that's our society.
I
That's
don't
how our
agree with that.
society is.
No, because look,
I don't agree with that.
men are in a position of security, taking care of a woman, right? So
Right.
men in society are supposed to have all of our shit together before we get married. That's society. So a woman is gonna marry a guy up that has his shit together. She's not gonna marry 9 times out of 10. She's not gonna marry a dude that's trying to get his shit together or on a come up. That's just in general.
Just because you have your shit together doesn't mean that you're up for me. I guess we have to determine what up means.
Okay, but I'm saying a woman's gonna be more attracted to that. Because what did we say earlier? A woman wants security.
Everybody wants security.
I'm just saying a woman
Financially,
Financially,
yeah, financially, yeah. So a woman, so when a man got it like that, he gonna marry down because he got it like that. He not gonna marry a chick that's like on the same lines. He can, but
that's delayed thinking. That's delayed. I'm
how is
sorry.
it delayed? That's
Why wouldn't
that's been since the beginning of time, like high school was saying. That's just how it is. Men always marry down.
why wouldn't you want somebody like, and there's nothing wrong with marrying somebody you think is down. I guess, like I said, down financially. Okay, she doesn't make as much money as
Well,
you.
okay. I'm just saying we're talking about women, our career women and stuff like that. But it's a lot of them, but it's more men that's higher echelon as
So
far as
that's just
career.
how society is.
Exactly,
It was designed
So
that way.
it's
We're playing
okay,
catch up at this point. Women are
right.
playing catch up,
So
and
that's
now
why
that we're
men.
catching up, y'all are upset.
Who's
yeah.
upset? That's why men marry down. That's the whole point. That's what we're trying to say.
They married down because
Because
women are catching up. I'm confused. You lost me. Okay, start over. Go again.
well, I mean, y'all catching up because y'all was late. Nobody stopped y'all from catching up.
Whoa.
For real. Like,
So women at this very moment are making less on the dollar than men doing the same exact job. And don't be a minority because it's even less. Are you kidding? Women's suffrage movement. Women had their
here
own
we go.
movement.
Here we
No,
go.
we're playing. And if you compare it to the plight of Black people, I don't like to do that often. But when you're suppressed and you can't do things for a while, and you start
When
playing catch up, and then when
you
you're
said,
able to catch
wait,
up,
I'm sorry, you said women are suppressed?
women weren't suppressed in this country.
No, I'm asking you. You said women are suppressed?
I said were.
Oh, were. Okay.
We're catching up, but still at the same time, if I'm doing the same job as you and not making the same on the dollar, then technically yes.
I ain't gonna get into it, but
Ooh, child,
I ain't gonna
don't
get
let's
into
not.
it.
Ooh, not tonight. I gotta work in the
I'm
morning.
not gonna get into it. But would y'all even have jobs without us men creating the jobs and creating the you know what I'm saying, like the systems for that? I'm just saying, I don't know. But that's another subject.
So
I'm
Yeah,
just
what's
saying
that, man?
that's another
What?
subject, man. Y'all breaking
that's another
way off.
subject. But it's
Y'all
real
breaking way
talk
off.
though. We put the infrastructure in place, so we
But
good
then
there.
y'all can't do this. Sit down and don't do nothing, and then don't make the same amount of money. Like so you. Okay, you're right. Off subject. Off subject.
Yep.
But my point when saying that was like y'all are upset because we're catching up is because it's changing from what you're used to and what you've been conditioned to think is normal.
I
And
mean,
so when a woman you perceive your woman as a threat as opposed to I can still be your helpmate and make bags too. Like it's not I don't see why
I'm just saying in general. I see what you're saying, but I just think that's how it is in general, right? Like, yeah, women are catching up. That's all good, but I'm just saying, men have to just men. That's just in general. Men have to marry down. Women marry up. That's all we're saying. You guys saying how y'all don't think like that, but that's really how it's been and how it is. It still is like that.
I'll say we can agree to disagree on that one.
Okay.
We'll agree to disagree on that one because it's a lot of women married to dudes that's like if you're basing it solely on finances, there's no
Hold up. I want you guys to look at history, especially when kings chose wives based off looks and fertility. Men don't care about social status. Powerful men care about how good you look and birth a healthy child. Back then and kind of now.
Well, kind of. That's kind of true and kind of not true because back then there was arranged marriages. It was about power. So if you was a king or you had a son, you made an agreement with the next country or whatever to marry their daughter, so you can unite the kingdom and there's more power. So back in those days, it was a little different. But I understand the society that we live in now. Yes, and in
yeah.
general, that's the norm. I'm not even gonna lie, that is the norm. Guys
I
have
agree with
more
that.
Right.
choices.
That's all I was saying.
Once they become, at a certain financial level, because you can see a dude that's like, not the most attractive dude, but he got the bag, so he can get a beautiful woman. But that's on him. He might just want a woman to look pretty by his side. He might not be really looking for companionship. Because sometimes if you're looking for companionship, you might want somebody on your level.
Dr. Dre.
Huh.
Dr. Dre.
Okay.
When Dr. Dre was Dr. Dre, he married his ex-wife, right? He married
Okay.
down. He didn't marry no. He married down, right?
I don't know much about his ex-wife. I don't know what she did prior or if she did anything prior.
I don't know if she did. That's just an example. I don't know what she. I
I
don't
mean,
think
no,
she.
yeah, in general, man, yeah, Michael Jordan, all the celebrities, yeah, they don't. It's true, that's how society is, But
Yeah,
like, as they said, it's people out there that's not living the norm. And then that's where I don't feel like, I would never compete with a woman that's making more than me because at the end of the day, when you close the door, I'm still a man and you're a woman. So it doesn't matter. You can keep talking about your job and how much money you make. Okay.
but do you think a woman has? But do you think women think of like, oh, I got more. I'm higher echelon. I got more power
It,
because I make
it's, so-
more.
yeah, definitely. Some women think like that. You know what I'm saying? And
But you
some
said
men
when you
think
get behind closed doors, you said I'm still a man.
I'm,
She's still a
I'm
woman.
speaking. I'm speaking on me in general because
Okay.
if it's me and I got somebody that's making more money than me, I'm a man. If she can't respect me as a man, then I won't be with her regardless of her bag. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
All right.
And I'm sure you the same way too, Ralph. I'm sure you're not gonna be with no chick that's always talking down on you because she make more money than you.
She's not gonna make more money.
I mean,
So are you choose? So
it
men
happens. So
choose to date down. Men choose to date down because of the
I
fear
don't
of
think men
power
choose to
being
date.
lost.
No, I don't think it. You just said that women are catching up, so women are not at the same threshold as we are, as far as what we make and all that kind of stuff. As far as our job titles, as far as financially,
Right.
I don't think we choose to do that. But
No, no, no. I mean, like you choose to date women who are because they're like for the average person, like we're talking about like a regular run of the mill. Because we keep going to the people who are really rich. Let's talk about regular run of the mill everyday people, where it's like okay, you meet a man like if you make $65,000 a year, right? You meet a woman that makes $78,000. That ain't gonna work for you.
you're talking about for me,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
60.
not.
I mean, I don't. It just. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
And
Zoe, you
that's what
are.
I was.
Huh?
That's
Go
what I
ahead.
was trying to say. I was like, men are choosing. to date down? Because and I'm asking, is it because of the fear of losing the position of
But
power?
you just saying financially though. Like I'm not
That's
looking.
what
I'm
we're
not.
talking about, right?
Yeah, but but that's vague. I know that's what we're talking about, but that's like a closed statement. Like that's I'm not just looking at financially, so I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay, because I thought we meant finances because they date down in the sense of finances. That's what I thought we were talking about. Maybe I misunderstood.
No, I'm just so okay. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess it is finances, but so if I made 65, she made 78,000. I don't know, man. I got it. I don't know. So you're right. There were arranged marriages back then, but were they on the same social class? Mostly no.
I don't know, man. I'm not a historian, but I'm just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
She asked, like, say you made 65,000, she made 78,000. That's cool with you, Zo?
Hey, bro, I'm a little different than the average dude, and I'm probably, what I'm saying, a little older than high school, so I think a little differently. You know what I'm saying? If she makes more than me, that's great. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? That's her money. I got my money. Now, if she's the right person for me, imagine what we can do together. That's how I think.
But you don't think I don't know. I don't get to it.
No, I mean I ain't got man, bro. I ain't got no problem with it, man.
No,
Like
no,
I
no,
said,
not you. I'm just saying you don't think a woman that makes more, she's gonna have a certain aura about her, a certain, you know.
That's when you drop her like that.
that's when you right. That's when you drop her. Then
But I'm saying that's gonna be like I just think that's gonna be a lot of women like that.
hey,
That's getting it. They're gonna be acting like that. But
next,
I don't know.
next. You know
So
what I'm
you think
saying?
Rihanna treat ASAP Rocky like that? Because sis is a billionaire.
I don't know. Well, how do we know?
We don't. But do you
Right.
think ASAP Rocky would stay? Because he got options, don't he? ASAP got options where he
Not
could date down if he wanted to.
a
Because he definitely dating up right now. If we could talk about finances.
well, but why would you? But she's fine too, though. Like she fine too, and she got money.
But
So
she's
why would
still
he?
up. She's still up.
Well, I'm saying she's fine and she got money. So why would he leave?
She's still up. And he got it's fine. It's Rihanna is gorgeous, one of the most gorgeous women on the planet. But it's just as many gorgeous women as her that's down from Rihanna's status. That's not 1.6 billion net worth right now.
So why would he leave now? He got a kid with her. So why would he go peace out? That's all I'm saying. I don't know.
Okay, I will agree to disagree because my understanding.
I don't know. She might. Who knows? She might act a certain way or talk to him a certain way. How do we know? Because she a
We
billionaire.
don't.
Right? I'm saying. And Rihanna, she Caribbean too, so she might. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
don't
We
don't
don't know.
stereotype people from the Caribbean.
No,
Hey, but
I'm not stereotyping, but I'm just saying like
bro,
they straight to the point.
I agree with you. It's probably our women out there that's look down on the dudes. They make more money than.
Yeah,
But
I'm
then
sure they
then
exist.
but
I
then
don't.
it's on that insecure ass dude that don't know his worth to deal with that shit.
yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? You want to deal with that shit? That's on you, bro.
No, no. I'm not.
No, I ain't
not
talking
even a
about
dude.
you. I ain't
No, no,
talking
no.
about you
Yeah, I know,
personally.
but I'm saying not even a dude that deals with it. But that's how women think in general that make money on.
I'm not going to generalize most women, but I'm gonna
I,
say there are some
yeah,
probably out there that's like that.
yeah, you know what I mean. Like just a woman that makes a lot of money, and so like a woman that makes 100,000, a guy that makes 80,000, and a guy approaches her, and he's like, "Oh, I make 80,000." So you think a woman is gonna go? Because a woman is all about security, and a woman is all about, you know what I'm saying? She make
Okay,
more than him.
here
Wait, she
here's
make
the here, here's the
okay.
thing. That's not a big difference really. But if she finds this
80,000
dude,
is a lot of money.
if she finds that dude attractive, and she's attracted to him, she's attracted to his swag, his look, or whatever. She gonna give him an opportunity, and I don't think the money is gonna come into play because he basically almost up there with her. $20,000, that's not like a big difference. Still middle class, both of y'all. Neither one of y'all
Yes,
rich.
right.
But we said earlier, women want security. They look at certain things, material things or whatever, financially as security, right?
80,000
So
is secure. I just happen to make a little bit more than you. 80,000, depending on where you live now. Depending on where you live. But here in the South, 80,000 is all right. And I'm like,
right, but
I
I'm
don't
just
see
saying
women be like, oh,
some women
80,000.
I don't know.
I believe that they're out there, but I don't think that's the overwhelming majority at all because
ASAP Rocky look at her ass, not the money. Men don't care about the woman money because we can't spend it.
I'm confusion. What do you mean you can't spend it? Y'all together, ain't y'all? That's y'all money, ain't it? Or you just don't want to spend it because your ego won't let you spend it.
Nah, it ain't nothing like that. But I'm
Mm.
saying, nah, it's not. It's
You
not.
know,
I don't think
man,
it's nothing like that.
I think a woman, first of all, if she is a successful woman, she's not gonna deal with somebody that's way under her level, bro. It's not gonna happen. She's not gonna deal with it, nigga making $19 an hour and she making $250,000. It's not gonna happen. I mean, I don't think it will.
But that's
You
what I
know,
was
but
saying. But
but
that
if
was
if but if
go
he
ahead.
got a decent little job, respectable company, he's attractive man, carrying himself a certain way, I think she'll go. I don't know. You tell me, Ajane. I mean, how
I
do you feel about it?
It depends on the woman because if there's a woman who's making $250,000 and meets a man making $19 an hour who makes her feel special, loved, and secure in other ways that's not financial, because clearly she could take care of herself financially, she don't need that from you. But if you can give her other things that she's not getting
Get the
and make it work,
out of
then
here.
absolutely no.
Like, it ain't no way she gonna run that dude. Come on. So you saying she make 250,000, he make $19 an hour. Oh, but he makes her feel a certain way. She not gonna
That's
run that dude.
pretty
She ain't gonna
much
stay stuck.
Rihanna and ASAP Rocky right this fucking minute.
ASAP Rocky's not a millionaire.
But Rihanna is a billionaire.
A millionaire, billionaire. It's not
Put
too
it in
far off.
put it in context.
She not
Put
with
it
no
What's
sixty
ASAP
thousand
Rocky
dollar
net worth?
88. But
And I'm
wait,
not even shitting on no boy. I'm not even shitting on him because ASAP Rocky is cool with me. I don't have no beef with him. I don't really know him like that, his music like that. But I guarantee you, his net worth is probably, if at all, if it's a tenth, it might be at the very, very most.
hold up.
1.6 billion now.
I'm trying to see. Going to 10 million. But that's not average. The average person don't make 10 million.
But if you translate that into everyday life, like that pretty much translates to what that woman making 250,000 and that guy making $19 an hour. It's pretty close. It's a
No, it's
pretty
not.
similar
It is not.
in
Uh,
comparison on a
No,
smaller
no,
scale.
no. He's still a millionaire. He's still well off. That $19 guy is not really well off like
He's
that.
still a thousandaire, just like she is.
He's not well
What's
off.
the
ASAP Rocky don't got to do nothing. ASAP Rocky don't have to do nothing. He could live off that 10 million the rest of his life. Maybe the $19 guy can too, but he's gonna be pinching his pennies. I'm just saying, like it's not the same. She making two
It
hundred
is.
thousand. He making $19. Oh, he gives me, he likes me, he loves me, he kisses me, he brings me flowers. Man, she gonna be like, man,
Have you
dude, do
ever been a
this,
woman in
do
your
this
yeah,
for
life?
me,
bro. But
blah
but
blah
so
Have
this
you
and that.
ever been a
Y'all,
woman
y'all, y'all,
in
y'all
your
cap,
life?
huh?
That's
maybe
not cap at all. Because if
I don't.
Rihanna dated a billionaire, she was with a billionaire. That didn't work. I don't know what happened there. But now she's with a guy making 10 million. 10 million is way more than I have ever touched in my life. Not no, this is not me shitting on him. This is just an example.
I'm
She's
saying he's
dated
still
a billionaire. Now
10
she's
million
down
is not
here.
10 million is not average. The average person, the average
Two
median
hundred and
income.
fifty thousand dollars not average.
I mean, that's obtainable. 10 million is not all the way obtainable for the average person. 250,000 is obtainable.
I see what you're
10
saying.
we're
I
talking
meant
about
on
millions. Yo, come on. What are we saying?
is
So
it
here's the thing though, bro. It comes down to like basketball players, right? It
All right.
shows social network. So he was blessed to be in the same social network as Rihanna, so that's how he came up. Now,
mm,
if it was me, I could never come up with on Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? With my little 70,000, whatever it is, I can't never come up because I'll never be in that circle. I mean, I'm not in that circle, so I could never have opportunity to date somebody like that.
So
So
I
at some
okay.
point, where does the money like he's got enough money, right? He's not as wealthy as she is, so
But
that's why I
AyeJenae,
went back.
right? You saying
Yeah.
social circle, right?
Yeah.
So a woman that makes 250,000, how is she in the same social circle with a guy that make
She
$19?
She
pumping
not.
gas in her Mercedes-Benz truck, and he
Okay,
pulls up in his Camry.
I don't think he
okay.
got a chance. So I really don't think he got a chance. But I mean, I don't know. He's a
No, that's what
confident.
I'm saying.
He's a
She's
confident
not
man
gonna
if he
look at
come
this
up.
guy. Women, you saying women want security? They want to feel secure. They want to be financially feel financially stable. She can financially stable both of them. But what
Yes.
is he gonna do? She's not looking at him like, oh
When we
yeah,
go out, women want to. Have you ever had to
$19.
have you ever had to roll up on a dude about your girlfriend?
Have I?
Have you ever had to check a dude about your girlfriend?
No.
Okay. That's one of the most attractive things in the entire world.
Check it.
Like feeling protected security isn't always money. There's other things to a relationship than money. Because clearly I would still be with my ex if that was the case.
So wait. Hold up. So
If I
you
was just
saying
looking for financial security, I would still be with him.
Hey, Reed, my
I need
man.
wait, hold up. Hey, I
That's
wish
so
that's
funny,
the
bro.
reality. But a woman with 250K is not looking for a dude making 19 hour. The only
I'm not
way she
saying she's
with him
actively.
is if she laying him down her little like she never did.
That's part of it too. Giving her something she doesn't already have.
Yeah, but that's not sustainable. I don't think that's sustainable.
Hey, hey, man. I don't mean to jump off the subject, bros, but I gotta get off this phone, man. I gotta check
it
out,
is.
bro.
All
It
right,
is
bro.
kind of late. All right, Zo.
Hey,
All right.
y'all want to just end it or what's up? I don't know.
It's up to
You still
y'all,
want to
man.
go?
Y'all want to keep it going, but I gotta check out though.
I gotta go too. It's almost midnight. I gotta go upstairs and get ready for work tomorrow. But let's just say we agree to disagree on some of this stuff.
We should kind of had this again though. This kind of like discussion. It was kind of lit. It was kind of lit.
Yeah, it was.
All right, y'all. So Derek Marshall, GZD, R4EV, Butterfly Fly. Thank y'all for the comments. Thank everybody for watching. We appreciate y'all. Great show. Appreciate the support. Hey, like, subscribe, follow. We on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all that. Like and subscribe this, and subscribe to the YouTube. Appreciate you. Y'all want to say anything?
Shit,
Thanks for watching, y'all.
Thanks for watching it. And tell High School to get a real phone so he can get on here with us.
Yeah.
High school don't want to
Let's
cam
go.
up. He don't want to cam up.
High School, man. Trade that flip phone in, bro.
He can't. It's a flip phone. What are you gonna trade it for? Or two? It's a flip phone. He can't trade it in. All right, y'all. We out.
All right, peace.
The clone right out the window, yo. I cannot pretend, oh yeah. Right on for the darkness, that's your candlelight vigil, nigga. Hey.